Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
Now that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like
like
nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's going to sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
no.
Sounds like
It's
nonsense.
nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Okay, so I'm not going to mention what we just talked about, not talking about.
Okay, good.
But I do want to bring back what we
Oh.
were talking about blowing things out your asshole, because I'm getting a colostomy next weekend.
Are you?
Oh, the hits keep coming.
Colonoscopy. Sorry.
Colonoscopy.
Ooh, what did I say?
That's what you said.
Colostomy bag, like.
No, I thought you said
Yeah.
colonoscopy.
I didn't, but that's what I'm getting.
Well, fantastic.
That's what I heard in my head. So
For
good job on
fun?
that.
For fun or for medical reasons?
Nah, it's just kind of a neighborhood discount.
Okay.
It's a cleaner garage. Going to the hospital. I have to start taking this drink like 6 p.m. the night before, and then at like 5 in the morning the day of, and apparently I'm gonna be blowing everything out.
It's a real deal. Yeah. Yeah.
This is really, though, is it for a medical?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Of course it's medical.
I
don't know. People do coffee stuff.
I was trying to beat the system. So at 45, I went to the doctor and said, all right, let's do this today. And like, nah, we've decided to wait till you're 50. Got a new doctor, and I don't know if this is going to sound, I don't think it's not racist, but I was making it based on their nationality.
Oh, really?
I looked for a doctor with a woman doctor.
Oh, wow.
A woman doctor with an Asian name or an Indian name, because I figured they'd be a smaller woman as opposed to Mike Polanski.
To get your finger size is what you're getting at? Okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. So not trying to bring race into it, but it was part of my thinking. Now I'm just getting a giant tube shoved up there. So that's what happens when you try to break the system.
I do have a question for you. You know, we've been to the moon. We've
no pun intended. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have submarines that are nuclear. We have all this shit. We go to space. Elon Musk, all this great. But we can only find out if you have cancer by sticking a finger in your butthole. Don't you think we have?
I'm getting tubed. I'm not.
Oh.
They passed me over.
Yeah, dude.
I've been passed over twice. I've gone to the doctor's office with the mindset of today is the day. It's like you're gonna break some bricks with your fists. Like you got to get in the right mind space.
Wow. And they don't
Wearing
put you under?
sweatpants, nothing else. It's like, let's go, doc.
Let's
It's
do
time to
sweatpants,
dance.
nothing else. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, damn. Okay. Well,
Good to see you guys.
Yeah. Well,
and ladies.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sounds Like
Ladies.
Nonsense podcast, everyone. I am your host, Jeb, and on the number 2s, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello, everybody.
Sitting on the couch is my beautiful wife, Sportney.
Hello.
Then we have the illustrious Mr. Reality, the Jayer, the Chef Slick Big Dick, a.k.a. the Convertible Man, the Great Uncle, also known as Delicious J, the Line Stepper, Mr. Pinky Toe, the Slithery D, Mr. His Terms, the Leg Man, the Fish Fucker, the Blowhole, Mr. Livestream. He puts the hot in yoga. He's the key master of the Kiss Vault. He's blue all the way through. He's got pipes up his ass. I know he says some crazy shit, but he wants you to suck his fucking balls because he's our own personal sex bomb. His name is Jeff.
Hey.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
You managed to take my frown and turn it into a smile. Thank you.
Nice. For those of you that are new to the podcast, what we do each week is we talk some shit. We play a lot of music and we talk to people, interview people, if you want to call it an interview, that surround themselves with music. We like to do it.
Yes.
So without further ado, who's ready for some new fucking music?
Let's do it.
I am.
Courtney,
Let's do it.
who do we have on this week?
This week we have the band All Fall Down with their song Take Me Back. We have the other band All Coasted. Guys You Can Trust is the name of the song. And then we also have Under Tipper with their song Core Values. And they are releasing a brand new album. And we're going to interview with, it says Tavis, but I think you meant Travis?
No, it's Tavis.
Tavis? Okay.
Yep.
And the interesting thing about Under Tipper is they were the very first band submission.
Yep.
The very first.
Yeah, way back when.
Uno.
Yeah,
Yes.
This is episode number 75, y'all.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
we play them
not
on our
including
first
all the other
episode.
specials. Yeah.
That is correct.
Wow.
Yes.
75 times we've done this?
more than that, but yeah. This is the 75th.
5 more and it's time for a tattoo.
Actually, it's tattoo roulette time today, baby.
Oh!
It's
In the group, but not
in
for
the group,
us.
not for us.
That's right.
Even though I'm a part of it.
Unless Jeff, you want to pitch in.
I was gonna say,
and do
Jeff,
it.
there's an empty spot on this wheel just for you.
Because right now, just so you know,
Show him the wheel, Will.
the winning
Say that 5 times fast.
Show him the
the
wheel,
winning
Will. Show him the
voted
wheel.
tattoo is a portrait of a goldfish.
Of a goldfish?
Yeah.
Yep, Yep, that's the highest picked
So
one.
we have a missing space if you want to
Really?
pitch in.
Right there at the top, $10. And you're in. Love you long time.
Wait, I have to pay to get in?
So
It's a $10 pitch in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
everyone who pitches 10, you send a receipt to us once you get your tattoo, and we pay you out if the whole thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Okay.
So then everyone, it's a little incentive. Maybe you get a really cool tattoo, and you
At
only
least
have to
you
pay
get-
$10
Maybe
for
a
it.
goldfish tattoo.
Or it only costs you $10.
Could I have a goldfish floating in jello?
Yes.
You
So
can
that's
do
that's
whatever
kinda
you
my
want.
thing.
It's a
kind
portrait.
of my thing.
But that's pretty good. I kind of like that.
So a friend of yours, Will, at your birthday party was like, "Oh, get a dead goldfish in a bowl with the big buggly eyes and like maybe one's hanging out or whatever."
Right,
And I was
right.
like, "Yeah, I'm into that." I don't know why that made it
It's
so
your
much better.
interpretation of.
Or a goldfish hanging out of a cat's mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, Courtney. Go ahead.
That was it.
Courtney, for me, that's the origin of the secret bite. That's where it all started. My mom's jello
I remember.
casserole. I would sneak a goldfish in the corner.
I remember.
Oh, that's right. You're talking about like an actual fucking cracker goldfish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Jeff's always
works.
got a nice little twist on it.
Put me down on the board for 10.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right.
right,
All
we're
right.
gonna
So
do
Jeff put his name in there. Okay.
We got a
so
stacked show today, you
it's-
guys.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's been a while. So Jeff, we'll talk a little bit more about it because you've missed the episode when we launched the Facebook.
Yeah.
group on it.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll get to it. We got a bunch
Heard
of stuff coming up.
things.
We got a little culture corner.
Yeah.
We got a little dream journal you missed out on, so we'll do a little recap.
Ooh, I
and,
have one.
Ooh, good. I only have 2 this week because a lot of them were work related. I worked a lot.
I got a dream.
Oh, not now.
Well, wait. Dream
no,
journal
no.
time.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
So Jeff,
I'll hold it in.
Jeff, you've been working on the house. That's why you couldn't come last week. What's been going on?
Yeah, and again this week. I'm down to it. I'm getting extra keys made. However, again, when it sucks to be me, but I have nothing to complain about. I'm just sucks to have my brain.
Right.
I may have lost some of my keys. Just got new locks put on the screened-in back porch and the French doors that go into the house.
Right.
I'm searching. But,
Okay.
you know, if I got to get them redone, fuck it, whatever. I'm right there. I've got 2 people who are interested in renting it. I'm talking to a
Nice.
property
good.
management agency. So we're so close.
Gosh.
Where do you think your chapstick is? That's where your keys are going to be.
Yeah.
I've strategically have them all over. One in my car. I already have one in my travel bag, and I have one, maybe 2 sitting at my desk.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
outstanding.
2.
So you're just, that's all you've been doing, cleaning up, painting floors, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paying money.
Just dropping dollars.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
But it will reap a reward.
Yes.
Will's been spending
Yeah.
some money too.
I certainly have.
He's got his boat working.
I do, and that's fantastic.
Ooh.
And I got a bimini top on it now, so you
Oh.
don't fry outside. A bimini top's like a cover, so you don't roast outside.
Just a little shade that you
Little
put on the
shade.
boat.
Okay,
It's still
okay.
colder than shit.
Yeah.
But the boat's
That'll
running.
count.
The boat's never ran this well ever.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
So-
I can't wait.
It's-
And there's actual water.
Yeah.
Because it was down to 7%. Would you say it's at 40 years?
Now it's back to 30.
Is it already?
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
went over. It was always at 30.
Oh, okay.
I
Are you exaggerating?
said- yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Will there be skiing behind this boat?
Oh yeah, it's meant for it.
Okay. Will there be battle tubes behind this boat?
Oh yeah, it's meant for it.
If you come out and battle,
Yeah. And
Last time I battle tubed, I pissed on my friend.
that's interesting.
That
I
makes
jumped on his tube and laid on him and peed.
I pissed in Will's
No
truck a
regrets.
little bit on accident on Friday.
What?
And what tube are you talking
Sprinkles.
Oh.
about? Yeah, he sprinkled himself. He's gonna have to graduate to some big boy panties. You know.
I had to pee, so I was driving. We were going down to the Paris show, and we had stopped, had a couple beers, nothing big, right?
Right,
Because
right.
I was driving, but those beers they make you pee, dude. Like, right? So I'm like, we're driving. I'm like, well, the next exit, it's just right there at the next exit, our hotel.
Ooh, playing that game.
Oh, he was.
And then I get to the stoplight, and it was like a 6-way stop. It looks like a hexagon, and we were and like just knowing I could see the hotel.
Yeah.
Right? So I could see it, and I was like, uh-oh, and I started doing pee-pee dance.
Oh, God.
And I was like, oh, no, another car's turning. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm not going to make it. And then just a little gook, like this, a little release of pressure. I'm like, oh, no, can't break. This is fucking happening. I pulled in. I couldn't even make it to the hotel that I could see. I just pulled into the next spot.
Halfway.
Like 100 fucking feet away.
He backs up and he's looking at me and he's got panic. He's like, move your fucking head. He was panicking.
I was going to piss myself for real.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I just right on the side of the road.
I enjoyed every second of it. I really did.
You did.
Just seeing that.
At what point do you just say, you know what, I'm done fighting this?
Dude.
It was close, dude.
It was close, buddy.
I mean,
there was nothing I could do. I was panicking.
Yeah, he
fucking
had panic.
full panic mode. I just pissed right on the
have
side of
to
the
do
road.
that way.
People saw the dong. It didn't matter. It
he
like,
was panicking,
Wow,
dude.
that's like public exposure.
Oh yeah, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go to jail. But then once it started going, I couldn't stop either.
Yeah,
I was
no.
like, it was so much piss, you guys.
I don't know. How would I'd have to help testify with you? Like, no, officer, he really did have to go.
It was like a medical emergency.
I mean,
I was trying to hide, but there was nothing to do.
I gave you your cup.
There's no way it was not. It was like it was exploding. I would have pissed. It would have been worse. I'd be better off pissing in my pants.
Yeah,
to
well,
contain
also
it.
not in my car.
That's
though.
where I'm still voting on.
Yeah. So hey, but you know what? As a older man, I've learned bring an extra pair of underwear when you go to a show. So I did. So I was good to go.
Yeah. But you learned I bet you learned the hard way on the. Well, wait.
Yeah.
The first time you pissed yourself, but I bet you learned the hard way of carrying another. Fuck me. Go on.
Yeah.
You shit yourself.
Yeah. So I
But
don't
if
know.
you're bringing back extra underwear, you may as well bring a fresh pair of shorts too.
I did.
Well, this is
call.
okay.
Thank
So
you. And
maybe
extra pair of socks.
We
Well,
should
we were spending
have
a night.
a shit and piss kit. It's like
That's a good
slash.
Yeah. I have a question. I was going to save it for retractions. So I'll do that.
Gotcha.
But Will, what else is happening?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we got a lot of stuff coming up.
Well, you had your birthday.
I did.
And
That
you
was
got a
fun.
present from Stacy.
I did.
You want to talk about that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Me too.
She hurt her back.
Oh, yeah.
Try to lead you into this.
Thank you. Yeah, she hurt her back. She. I see where you're going. Okay.
I'm trying.
So here it is.
What?
We bought a couch, right?
Oh, no.
And we wanted to move it out, and because this other couch is just disgusting and it's full of dog piss. We've had it for 100,000 years. And so for my birthday, I guess the couch came and she wanted to move the couch out by herself and move the new couch in by herself as a surprise. Ta-da, happy birthday. Like you didn't have to do
Right.
anything. And she fucked up her back so bad that she couldn't even she can handle pain. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, she could barely walk. She's like, so she went to the doctor's office. And
Hang on one sec, Will.
Yeah.
Are the couches in place?
Oh, I made sure that she finished the job. Yeah, I said,
Okay.
well,
First
said,
things first. It's your fucking birthday,
it's my birthday.
man.
Where's my present? Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Almost.
No.
A little to the left. Little to the left. Anyway, so she went to the doctor, stayed there for an hour, and here's what they did. Hi, what's wrong? My back hurts. Oh, here's a heating pad and some Tylenol. She's all, fuck, I should have just been in bed this whole time.
Right?
Anyway, so the couch is nice. It's in there. It looks great. And all of a sudden, her back was getting a little bit better. And
Yeah.
she ended up walking home or driving home, I think, 2 days ago, coming into the house.
No.
And the whole couch is shredded.
Oh.
The dogs butt fucked and just destroyed. I'll show pictures. Absolutely
Please do.
destroyed the couch.
There's
And
nothing of it left. It's just
it's-
fucking fluff.
She almost cried.
I don't understand. I don't
course.
understand. That is crazy.
I don't understand either. I guess they were wanting
Foreign object.
Foreign object, but they went to town, and I did laugh because I could just picture
What
someone.
else can you do? Like, what else can you do at that point?
Put him down,
No.
make a French bulldog pot pie.
No.
No, I felt for
I know
her.
what they were
and
doing.
I don't know. It's pretty.
You can't show with your phone because you're
Oh
using it.
yeah. Anyway,
We
I
will-
know,
we'll
do a
post-
I know
break.
what they were. I know how this happened.
We'll send you pictures
How did it
via
happen?
the text.
So my theory is
Oh.
because it's a new couch. There was no scent to it. They were trying to. My friend Rocco.
Yeah.
When he comes to stay over, it's a different smell. So he will get in the bed and just, which is hysterical because he'll do it for like 45 seconds. And I'm kind of hoping, please don't share my sheets.
Right.
Because he's going to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. That's my theory.
All right.
Check out tapes.
So what do we do?
Ghosts?
Do we just do what?
Ghosts? We haven't ruled that out.
Well,
Hold on a moment. Did they tell you about my microphone being across the room out of nowhere in the studio?
what?
This microphone that I'm speaking in, Jeb said that it was on the floor, like over there.
Yeah, when I came in with my acoustic band, we walked in the door and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
No one else's microphone.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
Just
The whole
angry at
stand.
you.
The whole stand was right here.
The whole thing.
It's
This
out here
whole thing.
on the
Yeah, I
ground.
was
And it's
with you.
because it's attached.
Oh, you were here.
Yeah.
It's attached
Okay, then, yeah.
to the table here.
Yeah,
That's not natural.
No, it's like it's screwed onto the table.
Now, then, can I ask you about that table a little bit?
Yeah?
Is it attached?
No, it's not attached.
Does it fall over?
Yeah, but did you see
Okay.
it fall over?
It was not.
I
it
want the
had-
video. We pay for the video up to 30 days.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
then go ahead and scroll through.
I will do it.
Fucking
I will do
hundreds
it.
of hours of footage.
you
in
know
here.
what? We
will
have
do it.
video, I'm sure, of my dogs eating the couch.
You should find that and
Because
figure
that's
out.
only a
That's
couple
what I
days.
said.
It's
Go
only
to
a
the
couple.
tapes.
Oh, you have a video camera inside?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's only a couple of days old,
Dude, get that.
but I don't know how to do that.
Stacy knows.
Stacy knows.
Ask mommy.
Oh,
Give me your username and password. I'll check it out.
yeah, you got it.
Fucking Jeff.
Yeah.
Courtney, you got some standouts?
Yeah, so I went to Mammoth to move out from our little condo that we had for the season. So me and Riley drove. He took a friend. And I posted in the Sounds Like Nonsense Facebook group because I thought I was being real chill on the way up there because I drove most of the way, but he did drive a little bit. It was so windy. Like there was
Yeah.
an advisory. The power lines were going
Ooh.
like this. It was
Oh,
so
boy.
windy that it was like, it looked like they were just going to flop
For those who are just listening, it's a back and forth motion with her hand.
Yes, thank you. It was like it was so far to the left and the right that it was like these are going to come off of the power line.
Was this on the way to Mammoth
Yes.
or in Mammoth?
You know in Mojave where
Yeah,
it already says it has a full-time sign that lives there that says
Yeah.
the next 20 miles is super windy.
Yeah.
And then
Wind
on
advisory.
top of that, so by the time we were there, the mountain was closed all day.
Oh.
All day Monday because of wind advisory.
Wow.
So I thought I was being pretty chill. Riley was driving through the wind a little bit. And then Facebook ad gives me a chill the fuck out like patch or something like
Wow.
that. Like,
Yeah.
or no, it showed me an ad for a chill out patch.
Right.
And there is this like potion or whatever that says chill the fuck out. So it was giving me like these ads because I guess I was freaking out. But I thought on the outside I was like being calm. I was telling them, hey, slow down a little bit. Like, do you want me to drive?
Wait,
And,
wait.
like,
So how do you think Facebook, you're saying Facebook heard you freaking out?
yes.
Sensed you
It
freaking
sensed me freaking out.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck. I just
I
realized
believe
was
in that
supposed to...
stuff.
I don't know what it was. I thought I was being chill. Maybe, though, Riley said chill out. He could have said chill out.
Yeah, so that fucking happens for sure.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned harmonica or something the other day. Oh, I like the harmonica in that song. Go on Instagram, boom, harmonica ad. And I'm like, fucker.
That's
Yeah.
weird, man.
It's not weird.
Well, I mean, I get it. It's fucked a little bit.
It is definitely it. You know what? It's also kind of cool because you're getting shit that you want.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
It's too
It could be
creepy, though.
sending me
I don't know.
maxi pad things. Maxi pad.
Right,
Oh,
right.
let's see if it happens.
I just said it right into my phone. I don't
but-
know. You know what I mean? So at least it's something.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
we moved out though. Like we went up and got some runs in. Riley is so good at snowboarding. It's really fun to see. Also,
Really? That's great.
He really is. He has a great time.
But I'm sorry, you're pretty good yourself, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm not going super fast though. That's the thing is like I just go down the mountain at my own speed. Like I think I topped out at 26 miles per hour.
Riley hit 43.
Riley
He
hit
said-
43 and he said it was really. Also, I think that it's a little slower than it says because Dr. L and Riley both were like, I really felt like I was going faster this time, and it only clocked them. They go around the same speed.
Yeah.
So
What
So
clocks?
based on how they feel.
It's an app.
It's an app in your phone. So it's a Mammoth app, right?
It is. It's
Yeah,
the Icon Pass app.
So
I'm gonna
it-
trust the app over their
It's true.
their
Feelings.
It's
Yeah,
true.
right,
It's true.
totally.
It's true. But yeah, it was a great time. interesting though, the last day of there was this little tiny skier, and sometimes when kids are going down the mountain like just flawlessly, they're just like it's really frustrating because you're like kind of on the struggle bus and everything.
Right.
Like I did fall. I fell off the lift.
Did you
that
run
time.
a child over, Courtney?
Oh no. And that's one of the reasons
no.
that's one of the reasons why I'm cautious, is because you are responsible for everybody below you as the person. So that's why I don't listen to music going down, because I'm always
smart.
like I'm trying to listen for people, because somebody ran into me this time actually. But there was this little tiny kid, could not be older than 4. He's skiing down the mountain, bombing, just going as fast as he could. He hops, turns around, and starts skiing backwards.
What?
And like his mom was like, turn around, because he's almost going back into me, but he's just like in the groove, man. He's like, man. And like I was like, what is happening right now? I had to like go really wide around him so that he wouldn't run into me. But it was like, yeah, that's frustrating. But
They have a low center of gravity though too.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
You get a big fucking 250-pound, 6'2" man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With just little tiny ankles holding him up.
Yeah,
That's different.
But it was really cool though, because like Riley's friend, it was his second time snowboarding ever, and he was just getting into his head and everything, and I was like, hey man, like look, don't, because when you compare yourself to Riley,
Yeah.
a lot of people suck.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it's
Riley's
really
always been naturally, I mean, we shit on him jokingly on this podcast a lot, but he's always been super good at skateboarding.
Yeah.
Riding a bike, he learned it in one push. He's
really,
like that kid.
he just has I don't know, what is that?
Good sense of balance?
Balance. So when you
Gravity.
take somebody,
Sucks at chemistry.
yeah, but when you take somebody and you're really good, it sometimes makes them feel bad. So I was like, hey, Riley, you go on a run, I'll go with your friend. And it was cool because like I could just show him, I was like, hey man, like just curve wide. And so like we
That's
did
nice
a
of you.
couple runs up together, and he felt better after, because it was like, hey man, like don't compare yourself to
Yeah.
Riley, like just do
Riley
your
also
thing.
said that at one point they got separated.
They did.
And then he's like, his friend said, that was the most fun I had, because I was just trying to figure it out, and people were just like, just go over there, and then I'll take you to this place or whatever. And he's like, and people are lying to me, fucking with me. He's like, but I had so much fun. I was just falling down the mountain.
Because
And
there's no pressure of other people. Because when
Yeah.
you are snowboarding and skiing with other people who are better than you, you feel the pressure to go faster, and you're like, oh, I'm sucking. And when it's just yourself, you can chill. But we did a couple runs together before he got lost, and it was
Yeah.
fun.
Cool.
It was fun.
That was very nice of you. I like that.
Yeah.
But fuck snowboarding. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't think so.
Oh,
I didn't mean to put it down, but
That-
I don't
you
like
know-
snowboarding. I'll tell you that.
You know that I've got that song.
Yeah.
Hit song coming out. Slameth.
Slameth.
So I've had a big week since last time we were on here.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Daddy go big.
Daddy go big.
Okay.
I'm gonna die is what's happening. So I did go circle jerks last Sunday, right
Right.
after we got off the show. Went home, got changed, took a shower, whatever, and then went and hit it up. A little backstage pass, adolescence, negative approach.
You had a time of your life. That was an amazing
Top
show.
5 show ever for
Yeah.
me.
Wow.
I don't know where that lands in the scheme of things, because I'd have to really sit and think it out. But I mean, thousands of shows.
Right.
Unbelievable. I mean, just blew my mind. The backstage thing definitely helped.
Yeah.
You know, not the sound is always better out front. The show is really meant to be seen from the front,
Sure.
and heard from the front. So
Right.
it's always the best out there. But I was like a little kid. You know, I go, you're allowed to bring your own drinks backstage too. So the place where we're at, it's like $20 fucking cocktail or beers. You know,
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
it's $20 a beer. It's hard. So I brought in my little thing of White Claws or Fizzies or Vizzies or whatever the fuck they're called. And a little thing of Jameson. I had a DD for the night. And so then I just was filling up my cup. I go back, fill up my cup, hang out with adolescents or whoever.
Right.
Then
Wow.
cruise out, hit the mosh pit, make a hot lap, go say hi to friends. I had a bunch of people there that
Yeah.
I knew. Just doing hot laps all night. Just boom. And Courtney saw me in a video, or thought she saw me in a video.
No, I think I did see you in a video.
Really?
Because
Cruising
it's-
around,
it
like
was
jamming
that.
around.
It was that.
Yeah, I got a new hoodie that's
Yeah, and
pretty
you can
stands
see
out pretty
writing.
good.
You can see the writing. It's like, yeah, so.
I was just doing hot laps, and I
What
had a
about
good
the hair? Could you see the hair?
No.
No, I've been wearing a hat. I'm embarrassed of the hair. It's got to grow out a little bit more. I think I'm gonna get it cut though. I
What are you going to do?
probably
like-
shave it to start.
I like your hair this length. I think it's fine.
Yeah, it looks. Jeff said I look like a pilot.
Oh.
So I don't know. Not that there's anything wrong with being a pilot, you guys.
Yeah.
No, it's a great profession, but it's just very.
But that's not the only concert you went to.
It is not the only concert. Me and you went to go see Pears, and when I pissed myself, and that was really fun, man.
But you also went to another one
Just
too.
let's not overstate it. It was just a tinkle.
Lompoc or something?
A tinkle.
No, that was Saturday night before the last recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I've been going a lot. I've been
Yeah.
going hard. I did an open mic night because the family was gone, right? They're gone. So, it was interesting. I really didn't like drink or go big. It was like every other day.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, well, I'm just going to go grocery shopping, do chores and whatever. And then the next day I was like, fuck it, I'm going to 1 a.m.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
nuts. I don't know how you do it.
Slowly.
But you do like naps.
I do like naps, yeah. But yeah, interesting. Went and did an open mic. I've been being asked by these guys to do it for years over here at our local place. And it's not an open mic. This is what I was like, finally I'm going to do it because I had rehearsal. It was a Thursday night, so I did rehearsal with my acoustic band. And then afterwards, I was like, fuck it, I'm already warmed up.
Yeah.
Just go down. Finally, like, the family's not here. I have no excuse.
Sure,
right?
sure,
It was
sure.
only like 8 or 9 or something. And I cruise over. What it is it's like a full band that you just go up and sing. It's like live karaoke.
Right.
Oh, wait, I thought they had karaoke on Tuesdays too.
They do.
Oh, wow. So
But they call it open mic. Because I showed up and I had just broke my guitar was out of commission. But I know the guy, so I was like, I'll just show up and, I'm sure they'll let me play one of their guitars and sing a song. And then there's like 7 people on stage, and then people are just going up from the crowd singing shitty fucking cover band songs, like always. Goddamn cover bands. So
What song did you cover?
I did not do that. I said, no, Daddy don't play. I said, nope. I was like, I was just going to go up and play some of my songs. I thought it was open mic. And they're like, okay, well, when we take a break, then you can go up there. And I was like, I don't want to do that now. There's 7 people up there, this huge fucking full sounding band. And then it would just be
it's
me.
weird.
Right.
So I was like, and I don't have a guitar. But our mutual friend Will was there. Was there. And he was like, he went and got like a $4,000 Taylor for me to play.
What?
He's like, he lives a couple blocks away and he comes back to this super expensive guitar.
Actually, it's 5.
Is it?
It was 49, but go ahead.
Yeah, right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's awesome, right?
Yeah.
And so now I'm on the hook. I'm like, uh-oh. And then I get up on stage, like, the band all gets, and he's like, go up.
What?
And I walked on stage, and all the alarm bells are going off. Bing, bing, bing. Don't do it. Turn around. Abort. And I was like, I looked, and there was, there's like 50 people there or something.
Right.
Not a lot for that place.
Well, it's a Thursday.
I know,
But
that's okay.
anyway, so it's enough to where you're feeling the pressure, right?
Oh, yeah.
So then I sat down. I was all, fuck it. Like, I just started
Here we
going.
go.
Oh, I cracked a couple jokes and people laughed, and I was like, "Oh, okay, here we go,
You
go."
should have just done stand up.
Yeah.
No, I was not. I would have just started being mean.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was in that.
no.
I was in that mood.
No.
So I started playing, and I was like, oh, "I'm pulling it off.
I'm
I
pulling
think
it.
I'm fucking pulling it off.
I'm gonna make it."
I did about half dozen songs that people were dancing
Wow.
to my songs.
Sure.
Which I'm going, fuck 'em, ignore 'em,
Yeah.
whatever. It's punk, it's
Right.
punk rock acoustic stuff. But I did it. Like, I felt good about it.
Good
When I
for
left
you.
later, I got a text from someone going, hey, man, you fucking killed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then the bartender there, who's a fucking asshole.
Right.
Hi.
Yeah.
He'll appreciate that. He even said I did good.
Wow.
And
and
even
he
your
does,
friend said,
he
did I
does
tell you
not-
last night?
Yeah.
He does not.
He does not hand out compliments like
Yeah,
that.
he does not,
He
no.
would much rather me fail so he could
Yes.
fuck with me.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway.
Good job.
So it was cool. I did
Good
it.
for you.
Gold star. Gold star.
Gold star, bud.
There was a famous actor in there being a piece of shit, though.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I won't say his name, but god damn it. I guess he's somewhat of a regular. He knows Will.
You can
and-
say his name and then bleep it. 'cause
Oh, I know
need
who.
to
I know who it is. Oh, God.
so, yeah, that's who it was. And then, yeah, he was going up on stage. He was like I don't know.
Douchebag.
Yeah, he was so entitled. As the drummer is playing, he reached over and grabbed sticks out of the drummer's like little bag
What?
and started like playing cymbals as the drummer's playing.
That's
Yeah.
And then
so-
he'd go over and someone was singing a song and he'd just take the mic from him
Yeah.
singing and
That's rude.
Yeah. Oh.
just smile like I can do whatever I want. I'm famous. I was like, this is if
Go
you were
fuck
not
yourself.
if you were not fucking
Yeah.
famous, you'd be out on your ass
Oh,
right now.
Right.
100%.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
But even being famous, you don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that was bizarre. I do want to get to our first song here pretty
Sorry.
soon. So no, it's okay. We're doing the thing. Slow news week.
Yeah.
We're not
fuck.
gonna.
Right, it's the elephant in the room, right? We got to talk about it briefly. Russia, Ukraine is going crazy right now. This is the first weekend of it. I don't know when this is going to come out, but I just wanted to say a couple things about it really quick. This is not our place as a music comedy podcast, but I think that there is a couple humorous elements here from Ukraine that could be, I don't know. So basically, Russia's invaded Ukraine. And Ukraine's doing everything they can as a small country to back it up. So, and people around the world, there's some sanctions and stuff on them, closing bank accounts, this kind of thing. Putin's personal bank account. I don't know. By the time this comes out, this will be almost irrelevant. But what is relevant, Pornhub has blocked Russia.
Really?
When they go on in Russia, Pornhub just shows Ukraine flag.
No
that is
way.
so awesome.
Thought that was pretty fucking rad. This is how we're going to get them. Through their porn. Take their fucking porn away.
No,
Oh
but
my God.
okay, so here's the thing is everybody is doing their part to help a country that is like they're on their own. We watched the news today and they're kind of on their own.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey,
It's scary.
Good, like I will not say this very often. Good on you, Pornhub. But do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
you've been supporting sex
Capture that
workers
one.
for a long time.
whatever.
You know this.
So, but that is the kind of stuff that's I think is really cool is when we use our platform, our whatever to do those kind of things.
So Ukraine also, in order because Russians are coming in. They need the street signs to see where they're going. So Ukraine said pull all the street signs so they don't know where they're going.
Oh, that's so
But
smart.
the department, motor vehicles, whatever the fuck it is over there, transportation, took it one
GPS.
step further, and they put up new signs that's like pointed like to the left, 8 miles or whatever, and they all say "Go fuck yourself" over there.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself over here.
Dude,
The official government
Punk
signs
of
are
the
going.
week. What the fuck? That's awesome.
So, and this is a little sad. I think excuse me my ignorance because I didn't take the full notes, but like a submarine, Russian submarine comes up to this little Snake Island, I think it's called.
Oh.
And it's like, evacuate now or we're going to blow you up. Here's your chance. And they basically said, well, should we, like, what do we do? Well, just in case you do blow us up, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And then they got blown up.
No.
But the last words were, hey, go fuck yourself, which I thought was pretty rad, too.
That's pretty rough.
I got two more on the same vein. There's bars that are selling their Russian vodka for like $300 a bottle just to be poured out, and then they donate all the money to the Ukraine.
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Oh, wow.
I thought, like, these are they're somewhat silly ways of maybe helping and just spreading awareness. And I got one more.
Okay.
And I think this lady might be the punk of the week.
All right.
Old lady, Russian guy on the corner with his, gun and whole thing. And she goes and throws flower seeds at him. He's like, take these flower seeds. That way, when you die here, flowers will grow in your place.
Wow. That gives me
Little
goosebumps.
old lady,
Holy shit.
So that, I don't know. That, we just had to address it a little bit, I thought, in this.
Yeah, because we don't, like, honestly, like, politics in our own country is hard enough, so I have no idea. That's the hard part about, like, when there's wars in other countries.
Yeah.
I really don't know the politics
I
of
don't
their
either.
country.
I'm ignorant into it. I'm just a punk rock guy with a dumb podcast. And
But I like that
but
you
I do
highlighted
think
those
this,
things.
man. I think, like, skateboarders in Russia and skateboarders in Ukraine don't have any beef. Or
Yeah.
here, right? We don't have, or people in bands. We were supposed to have a band from Russia on today.
Oh.
Maybe still in the future, but and we were like, why aren't they getting back? We're so stupid. This is how fucking dumb we are. We were like slated to, wait, what's happening? And
Right.
it just sucks because I have no beef with this band or,
Right.
and they're protesting it.
Well, I think even the people of Russia and the people of Ukraine have no beef with each other. It's just these people who are in power who have no idea. Like, they're so
the
beyond.
leaders just feed us poor people, to kill each other, shake us up.
Nope.
So
Terrible.
that's it. I just wanted to just kind of throw those things out. Jeff, did you have thoughts? You kind of have that look.
I'm good.
Okay.
I got tons of thoughts, but
Yeah.
not enough time to really get into it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was it. I just wanted to say that. And I think
Some lighthearted fun. That's good.
We're
Not
just gonna drop
making
it.
light of the situation, just trying to draw some light on some people who are saying "fuck you" the right way, the way we like it.
I love take all the street signs and then replace them with "Go fuck yourself."
That is so.
It's so fucking funny, man.
And it's like
that's humor in a time of
turmoil.
Such craziness. I mean, like, you know, those people, those guys making those signs probably ship their fucking family off like hours before that.
Yeah.
Put them on a bus to go,
and put up the signs too. Like they're like, that's the biggest
staying
thing.
to do that. That's how they're fighting back.
That's how they're fighting. Yeah.
I think, I don't know. I think it's commendable.
If I could possibly improve on it, and I don't, if anybody's listening, get the word out there. Maybe change a couple of those "Go fuck yourself" signs to "Suck my balls."
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
me. That's me.
All right. Let's change gears here. Let's get back into the punk rock and some fun. Let's do our first
That's why
band.
we're here.
This is All Fall Down with their song "Take Me Back."
It's not the same as it used to be. I get my comfort from memory, and I'm not living in the past. It's just like glory, it never lasts, and I know I've gotta move on. Said I'm singing the same sad song. You're right. No, I'm not trying to fight. That doesn't mean that I've got to like. 'Cause that shit don't work for me. Fighting for reasons that are lost on me. You're outraged by everything you see. Fighting enemies unsane, unsane, unsane. Take me down to the underground, bury me alive along with my own kind. Echoes around, none so profound, living in the safety of your own mind. Take me down to the underground, bury me alive along with my own kind. Echoes around, none so profound, living in the safety of your own mind. So take me back, because times were simpler then, when we could all be friends. There was no us or them. Please God, just take me back, 'cause times were simpler then, when we could all be friends. There was no us or them. Please God, just take me back, 'cause times were simpler then, when we could all be friends. There was no us or them. 'Cause that shit don't work for me. Fighting for reasons that are lost on me. You're outraged by everything you see. Fighting enemies unsane, unsane, unsane. Take me down to the underground, bury me alive along with my own kind. Echoes around, none so profound, living in the safety of your own mind. Take me down to the underground, bury me alive along with my own kind. Echoes around, none so profound, living in the safety of your own mind. Your mind, your mind. Living in the safety of your mind, your mind, your mind. The battle exists only in your mind.
I realize that I say "all right" all the time when
You
I come
do.
back in. I don't know what else. It's a transition
It's
phrase.
great. I like it.
All right. Well, that That was All Fall Down. They are a 5-piece band from Peterborough, UK, and they were established in June of 2019. They do have a joke. They said, "What's brown and sticky?"
Uh-oh.
Jeff's travel bag.
Nice.
A stick.
Oh, I've heard that so many times. I'm so
Dad
stupid.
jokes. Okay.
I like it.
But
Not
yeah,
bad,
so
not
that just we will post all their socials and all the things. So definitely check
They're great.
them
They
out.
get a really cool sound. I don't know.
I
I dig
agree.
it. We've had some great fucking bands on.
We're lucky.
on a roll right now.
I know
Yeah.
we are lucky.
We are
If
very
you're a
lucky.
band and you would like to be on the show, please come to soundslikenonsense.com.
Yes, that's where you can submit your band. The more that you fill out, the more we know your personality. So it's really important. Also, eventually we will update the Spotify playlist, and that's also on soundslikenonsense.com. But when
Every band that we've ever had on, except for the last however many that we haven't caught up on.
maybe 10.
10?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
Pretty close, but
But by the
Pretty
time you
close.
hear this, it's gonna be updated.
I mean, that'll be a retraction revision for next week.
All right.
Go on. So yeah, so we even though we struggle, like every band that's been on it, we're at 75 shows. We have 3-4 bands each show.
Right.
They're all on the Spotify playlist. So people are always complaining, "Oh, I don't have any new music." You aren't
Well,
paying attention.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Because
right.
there's so many great new bands
Yeah.
out there. You don't have to keep listening to the same shit from the 80s, guys. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. If you guys want to call and talk some shit, that's going to be 1-805-697-7070. You can hit us up at soundslikenonsense@gmail.com. Please like, subscribe, etc. It helps the bands. It helps us. We're trying to get the word out there.
That's right.
It helps tattoo artists now, I guess. Now,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, dude. That's the thing is, like, if somebody's like, "Hey, what podcast are you listening to?" Tell them about us.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
and then get that music in your ear. And soundslikenonsense.com is definitely the best place.
Yes.
Because Courtney's made all the pages for all the bands. It's got all their socials and
Yeah.
everything right there. So you can really get all the information that you
Thank
need in
you,
one
Courtney.
spot.
In one quick and easy
Yeah.
way.
And then there's links to all their Spotify's and
That's right.
Pandora's and Apple
Yep.
Music and all that. And we're
Yep.
on all the
Because
things.
sometimes, just if you're a band, sometimes it's really hard to find you. Just saying. It really,
it can
really
be.
is. It can be there are some of the bands who submitted just recently. Like I had to find, like I found them in a group,
I have a story.
and then I had to go find it, and then it was really hard.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I was referred a band this week.
Oh.
And I tried to. They might be coming through town, so I won't say the name of it and all that stuff, not to
Oh.
embarrass. But because they're good, it's fine, it's good. But I looked up their name, and there's 5 of these the same name of the
Yes,
band.
that happens sometimes.
And I just clicked on the logo on Spotify that looked the
no.
most punk rock.
Right.
And it was bluegrass.
Wow.
Oh.
And I was working though, and I couldn't get back. I was like, "This is clearly not it." But I was like in the middle. I couldn't go over and like push
Right.
the button.
Right.
I wound up listening to the whole album with time and a half. I liked it so much. I liked it more than the other band.
Wow.
And they were good. They're a good band. They're a good punk band. But I was like, something about it, man. Like, it was an accidental find.
Wow.
You need to send it to me.
I
Yeah.
will. I thought of you immediately. I was like, "Oh, Courtney will fucking love this." I think actually, I'm not a bluegrass fan.
Right,
Even
right.
though Courtney had the band that I was in and Jeff was in.
Right. Right.
Sorry, guys.
The things you do for love.
Well,
I play bluegrass for love.
mandolin.
Yeah.
That was not my favorite. Anyhow, so that's it.
Cool.
Speaking
up.
of surprises, though, I think now's a good time to introduce our Refer a Friend program, where if you refer a friend, we'll send you a fart in a Pringles can.
Let's revise this. Jeff will do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Courtney doesn't like to send things.
I don't like to send things.
Oh, that's right.
That's already been established. You still don't have your mug. It's sitting on my desk.
Oh boy.
Have,
Yeah.
Speaking of
have
which,
you used it?
No, it's in the
Don't
box.
say no like you're shocked.
yeah, right.
It's
Right.
your gift. I'm not using your gift.
Oh,
You have before.
Well, she's using it as a paperweight for sure.
Yes.
No, I will send you a picture. It has not been used.
You should send him the thing, the actual
Yeah.
item, not a picture.
Oh
of it.
my God. No
I will
kidding.
send you a picture of your item.
Yeah. Is that the one that's all broken up and on the shattered in there?
No, that's you. So we're getting into retractions revisions.
Yeah.
Will, we got to get you a new positive shit jar.
Oh, that's
I like
right.
how that's been like kind of swept away.
It
That's fine with me.
Well, because we have the positive calendar that
Yeah,
Jeff,
that's right.
Jeff
Oh
sent
fuck!
him.
We were supposed to do a calendar read at the top of the show.
Well,
now.
now's a good
we
time.
had a meeting about it.
I
Now's a
know.
good time.
Well, now let's do it.
Okay. Here we go. Today's date.
I was like, is he doing this from memory?
Sunday. This is a good one, guys. And I think, Jeff, this is going
They're
to
all
knock
pretty
you.
good.
It's going to knock your balls to the ground. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay,
Like.
hanging.
that's only 2 inches away, so it's not that
Yeah.
impressive.
Here we go. So today is Sunday, February 27th, 2022. It's a picture of two beautiful horses pulling a carriage. Here is the quote. I exercise because it's not only good for me, but also fun.
No. No, it's not.
I don't know.
What happens if you don't
You
like
can
exercise?
you can have fun things that are exercise. I really like riding my bike and playing disc golf. That's a
That's
little bit of
true. That's
exercise.
true.
Yeah, that's true.
You
You know,
go.
hiking around up and down the hills and riding a bike to go get beers. It's,
Courtney, you like to
drinking
hike
beers.
so you can
It's
go
not good.
kick over rock towers?
I hate hiking. That's
Yeah.
That's
But you
something
love kicking over rock
I
towers.
really do.
But it's also fun.
You know what her favorite part of kicking those over though is driving in a car with a stick hanging out the window.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
But where do you guys go to places that have these many rock towers?
It's
Fucking hippies are everywhere, Will.
Oh, okay.
but
Sorry.
mostly in the backwoods.
In the backwoods.
You just like people taking their time to purposely balance.
Actually, those are not good for the environment. Okay, let's just
like
say
there's some salamanders that don't like
that's
it.
right. It's not good for the earth
the damn salamanders.
unless it was naturally made.
What about the spooky one? It's a little long.
I don't know. It's up. Let's let Jeff decide.
Yeah.
Spooky calendar
Oh, yeah.
read? Yeah, he's saying yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This
Come on,
one,
you know I'm going to vote for this.
So this is for February 26th and 27th. Here we go. The doopy.
What?
A doopy is a Jamaican ghost. In fact, ghost stories in the Caribbean nation are all called doopy stories. These apparitions are said to be pale with their heads twisted around so that when they must walk backwards.
Creepy.
Doopies are only out at night. During the day, they are known to inhabit the roots of cotton trees. There are many traditions regarding doopies. If you bathe your face with water used to rinse rice, you can see doopies. Of course. Doopies can be frightened away by swearing at them, wearing clothes inside out, or getting naked. Not advised. Doopies also are said to fear salt and the smell of burning rosemary. To distract a doopy, throw 10 coffee beans at them. Then they can't count past 9.
What?
So specific. I really
That's
like it.
super
A
specific.
powerful kind of doopy is the rolling calf, a giant wandering four-legged entity wrapped in clanking chains. Said to be the spirits of butchers who led lives of villainy. They appeared on deserted roads, bearing the way and frightening travelers with their flaming eyes and nostrils. Scared? Luckily, the fearsome rolling calf can be repelled by a whip dipped in tar and welded with one's...
Coffee bean.
No, they can.
It can be repelled by a whip dipped in tar and welded to one's left hand.
Welded?
Yeah.
Okay.
That seems
February 27th.
excessive.
There it is. Thank you, Will.
Yeah.
I have 10 questions. But I'll start with one.
Yeah.
So basically, if you put rice water in your eyes, you'll see things.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's
Okay.
Let me just ask, what was the pronunciation of that again, please?
yeah, it's suspect.
Duppy. Like
Dupé? How's it spelled? How does it spelled?
like a puppy, but with a D.
Really?
Okay.
D-U-P-P-Y. Doopy? Duppy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Doobie?
I've never heard of it though.
Oh.
Super interesting.
I like it.
Until today.
We're learning things.
The face backwards, so they walk backwards. That's pretty creepy.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
And I heard you go,
I know. 'Cause can you imagine, like, just seeing something like walking backwards at you, but it's looking at you? That's
Good day, sir.
freaking weird.
Yeah.
all right. Thank you, Will.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Happy 27th.
And I wanted to say that story that you read or that you told us last week was very touching
Oh, I won't remember.
about your childhood
Oh yes.
and about going in to see the man.
Oh,
was-
yeah.
It's
was
very
very
touching.
touching.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it a lot. Retractions, revisions. Jeff, it's been a couple weeks.
It's
You think
been a
you got
while.
something?
Ah,
Yep. Courtney?
I do. I have one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so my retraction and revision is, I know that we had the question about your cheat, like your approved cheat, quote unquote.
Yeah, we're
But
going to get to that with questions of the week. But
What?
Go ahead.
We already did it last week.
Jeff didn't.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
I think that is the same as where when we first got married, there's a school of thought of like where you don't like joke about divorce or whatever because it just kind of puts that out in the ethos or whatever.
I don't know that I've adhered to that, Courtney. I'm sorry.
No, we don't joke about divorce.
Okay.
It's just something that we don't do.
Okay,
You're
got
right.
it.
So I think it's the same.
Wait, I missed something.
We don't joke about who we're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
So speaking of
just
which,
saying.
Jeff, your celebrity cheat is what it was, which is an innocent, supposed to be lighthearted thing.
Okay.
What would yours be? And what? Actually, let's reverse it because
Okay.
we all guessed
We
what we
did.
thought
Yes, we did.
yours would be.
And Will said,
Well, what Jeff? What do you think Will called for you,
"Oh,
What did I say?
or me, or Courtney? I don't know. You don't have to go through all of them if you don't want, but
I don't think."
I'd be curious. What do you think that we thought for you? Because I bet you can get mine.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson somewhere on the list, on anybody's list?
No.
No,
No.
think more Murder She Wrote, okay? Or Angela Lansbury-ish, okay? Yeah,
What
no,
are you
not
talking about?
just keep going, all right?
Courtney Love.
No, but that's a good one.
So, am I to assume that those are your picks?
No.
Okay.
Well, let's hear his picks.
I picked Joe Rogan for you.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, there's numerous times that you said that you like,
I lick his balls. I
No, he
He's
said
he's on my man crush list. I'd
that's
say
what.
he
That's
ain't.
why he said it.
yeah, okay.
Okay, that's fair. Will, who did you go with?
I can't remember.
I
You
remember.
said Hulk Hogan.
Oh, Hulk Hogan.
It was super weird.
It was weird. Hulk Hogan, man. Tan body, blonde hair.
Who did
I couldn't guess.
Hard to say no to.
Yeah.
who did we actually pick? That we did say somebody.
I don't remember.
Yeah, his favorite, Britney Spears. Oh, no.
No, that's me.
you.
Yeah.
His favorite was obvious.
Oh,
damn
Tay-Tay?
it. Yeah, I said
Tay-Tay,
yeah,
Tay-Tay,
that's what
Tay-Tay.
I said. I said Taylor. Yeah.
And
I think that's all I got.
I mean, that's not a bad fallback, but I'll go. If I'm not even sure I'm completely understanding the question, but I'm gonna say Margot Robbie.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's got that right amount of crazy.
Yeah.
That's
That's
cool.
a good one.
I like
I like
it.
that.
All right.
And she's just a really good actress. Like
She really
she
is,
played
dude.
Tanya Harding.
Yeah, dude, I love that.
She does some good shit.
She
really
really,
does.
truly does, man. She's one of those people, like when she first came out, that I wanted to hate just for no reason.
Was she
But
the
she's so beautiful.
is she the squad girl?
Yeah,
yeah,
Suicide Girl.
Squad.
Yeah,
She's
well,
Suicide
Harley
Squad.
Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but then
That's her?
yeah, and Wolf of Wall Street.
Are you kidding me? Are
Wolf
you
of Wall
kidding
Street?
me?
She
Yeah,
was the girl.
I'm not kidding you.
That's crazy.
You didn't know that? That's
No.
wild. Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't pay attention to the movie.
You were just like, wow, that chick's hot. No, no, that I don't know. Like she's a great actress. I don't
really
know.
is, yeah.
She wore me down. So the next question of the week that you weren't privy to, so we'll let Jeff go last.
Yeah.
Third.
First.
Fourth.
You gotta go
What's
second.
happening right now?
Your second is what just happened.
Oh,
Because I don't remember the
Question of the week was because we've all been in bands,
right.
and are currently in bands, and if you could tour with any band, go on tour with another band, what would that band be? So I didn't even remember this question until this morning when I was writing show notes, and then I took it seriously. It took some minutes to think about this, and I kept.
minutes.
I did. That's all I had was some minutes. But I did take a little time with it because I was thinking, okay, for me, what I really would like is to tour with my friends or like, people that I know.
Yep.
But that doesn't get you anywhere. You'd be like, hey, San Antonio, there's 10 people there
Right,
on
right.
Tuesday. So then I'm like, okay, no, it's got to be a band that does all the heavy lifting.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So like that way there's crowds every night. That's what makes it more fun when there's a nice big crowd, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm like, okay, well, what band most fits with my band? I don't think any of those bands would like me.
Oh. Wow.
You know, like, okay, so like, and then I was like, okay, I would love to go on tour with Descendants, right? You want to open up for like Descendants or someone like that, you know, you're going to have a great crowd every night. I love those songs. And then I started thinking, would I be too much for them? Descendants? I might be. So then it wouldn't be fun because then I would feel bad or it couldn't be myself or something
Right.
the whole entire time. So I've got all these criteria that I started taking it over seriously. And I
Wow.
was smoking weed.
Right.
And, so I had to whittle it down. Because I don't know. It's got to be someone that like I kind of know.
Right.
I think that I just know the band's personality. That I think I wouldn't completely drive them nuts.
Okay.
But I don't know. My first pick out of my 3 is Goldfish.
Okay.
I think
How
And
many
which-
picks are we doing?
You get one.
Which band is this? Which band are you talking about?
I'm talking about Up Your Guts.
Okay.
Red City Radio.
Oh, there you go. That's a good
I would
match.
like to go. I like those guys. I think we get along,
Yep.
and like we'd have a lot of fun. Like we would totally have a lot of fun.
That's a good match.
You know, like, and we've had them on the podcast
Yeah.
and whatever. And I think that'd be really fun. Here's the problem with that.
Oh.
I don't think us opening for them does them any favors.
Oh.
My band's just too thrashy.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm too thrashy for them. So then I'm like, fuck. So then what? So then
I think you're thinking a little too much into
I know,
took
this.
this- I told you, I
he's
took
really
minutes.
going in.
then I thought Bronx, right? Because I'm not too thrashy for Bronx. But then I thought,
Is this one answer or three answers?
Yeah,
No,
what's-
he's,
I know.
he's doing a dissertation
and
right
then
now.
and then the last one, and I think this is the one. This is my answer. Pears.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
they're thrashy, I'm thrashy. I think we all get along. I don't know them as well, right?
Sure,
But
sure.
you know, I'm trying
Sure.
trying to be friends. But you know, I think so. My answer would be pears. Long-winded answer, and that's why I want to go first because I wanted you guys to hear kind of how I went through
Okay.
it
Wow. Okay.
to
So
get
we're
there.
all giving 3.
No.
You gotta do whatever.
I'm
One
gonna
is
give.
good enough.
I'll give you mine.
All right, what is it? Tanya Tucker.
No.
Okay.
Dolly Parton. No. Here's mine, and this is true because I'm lazy, and I don't want to tour,
Okay.
and I don't want to go out. So if I'm gonna pick something, and it has crowds, I'm gonna go Rolling Stones. I got
Wow.
everything. I got private jets, probably.
Jesus. Oh,
I
good
got.
call.
I'm thinking about like buses and jets and hot showers
Jesus
and
Christ.
Yeah.
Will.
Wait.
clean buttholes
Wait.
and
Just because you're
No,
direct.
that's not guaranteed.
That's what I was gonna say. Just because
You
you're
can't put
direct
that in your
support.
rider.
No, you cannot.
well, no.
This is dreamy.
No, no, no.
Okay.
You don't get to
If-
choose what's in Will's rider,
Yeah,
Courtney.
get out
I'm
my
just saying the
Skittles.
butthole part.
Let me,
that-
God,
you
now
can
I want blue
guarantee that.
Skittles. Let me tell you this.
What?
If I was good enough to open up for Rolling Stones,
That's true.
I'm going to be
You
fucking
are.
getting serious amenities with opening up
Oh,
for
yeah.
the Rolling Stones.
That's true.
Yes.
I'm not saying I'm good enough to open up for the Rolling Stones.
I thought of another one.
I'm saying if I could open up for the Rolling Stones, I'd have all private jets, or hopefully, you know, and just
Yeah, no-
absolute.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
You made me
Okay.
want to change my answer.
I'm
So-
just arguing on the butthole point.
Oh, sorry.
That's
yeah.
it.
I do know that when I mention buttholes, we certainly have to talk a lot about it. So go on.
Yeah.
I have an aside.
I'm just saying there's no guarantee that there would be clean buttholes the entire tour.
That
It's
would be
just
on my
impossible.
rider. I need a clean butthole every time I perform.
I'm gonna need a spray down.
I'm going to need spray down and a scrub down. Mercy.
Really quick. So in Mammoth, there was a discussion about how there should be a band that just writes music for weddings because the wedding industry, they play the same songs all over. So if you can get your song into the rotation wedding, so
Yeah, it's
that's
like
what,
writing a Christmas song.
That's what we should do as the Sounds Like Nonsense group. We should write wedding songs.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
Not it. But anyways, okay, so my band, I know you, Jeff is
Just
always,
got washboard on you.
okay, so
How many wedding songs have washboard in them?
Oh, my God. Take a solo.
my
There's
band,
not enough, clearly. So
My bands would be either 8-Bit Brothers or Trampled by Turtles.
those are good picks for you.
I know.
I like that, and you're getting some luxury out of that.
I think so.
I'm just a luxury dude. I don't care.
Yeah, I like it. I stand by my answer.
Okay.
I have one alternative though. If I was to go like
You
a
already
mainstream,
had 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for Jeff because I don't want to take your pick. Because this could be a
Okay.
pick for you too, Jeff.
Oh, all right.
Am I now? Is this Pay to Spray who we'd be touring with?
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
Who else?
Who I just spoke to the drummer yesterday. We didn't
Nice.
talk about music at all. Well, not about us. Let's see. Well, similar to Jeb, I have just been given minutes to
Yeah.
think about it.
Sure.
So, of course, I would be.
Right? Because
Yeah,
you don't,
Tool.
I was gonna
I've
say,
been
you don't wanna open
I've
for
been
Tool 'cause you
backstage
look
at
like a
Tool,
fool.
and it's just not that crazy of a time.
well, yeah. I mean,
So I will not select them.
Okay.
all right.
Radiohead, too stoic.
You
I
don't want to
would-
look like an asshole either. I was thinking like
I'm
bands
gonna-
that I could
I'm gonna
actually
look
do
like
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look like an asshole either way, so may as well
Okay.
go on my
All
terms.
right.
But there's Radiohead. That's just not gonna work out. But I just got to go with the Foo.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
Can't go
that's
wrong.
gonna-
Because
Can't go wrong.
because you
Even
know
if-
they're gonna treat you right. They're gonna be there
Fun.
for the fun
They'll
and
try to be as decent as they can when they really don't like what I'm putting out there, and that's okay.
Right.
Yep.
But I get a tour with the foo.
I like that's a good answer.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
I'm surprised
answer,
I
all
got that answer so late after all of you gave 7 choices. Jeb, who's your alternative?
Jimmy Buffett. Okay,
Oh.
so because
You're just in tropical places, right?
yeah, tropical
Okay.
places,
You
get to
would
do a little
never
diving,
be-
drinking all day, smoking weed. Yeah, buddy.
That's your acoustic band though.
Oh, Willie
No,
Nelson.
Willie Nelson's my acoustic band. Thank you. God
I
damn
just
right
jumped
there.
it, so
Boom.
you can't. He's already booked.
Yeah, he's already booked.
And I'll take Tom Petty.
Oh, dang.
Petty.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a little harder to do.
Yeah.
he did.
Tough one, but he did it right.
Okay, well there it is. So I have a question of the week for next week.
Oh,
I don't know. All right, so let's
What?
just go for it because I think it's a little maybe a weak question, so we
Sure.
can override it if you guys
Let's
want. If you were to get just $1 million in the bank account, taxes already paid, whatever, $1 million in
Yeah.
your bank account, and you don't get to choose paying off debts or house or
Okay.
cars or anything like that, what's your first big selfish spend?
Ooh,
Okay, that's
Okay.
next week.
I know.
Okay, I know too, but so if your first big selfish spend and you don't get to choose, like
I'd go to Price is
No!
Right.
Yeah, right.
I'd try
Just
to
go to Vegas and drop down all million.
No, but I'd try to go to Price is Right and bribe him to get on the show.
Oh no, you should bribe yourself onto Yellowstone.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
Pay to play on the TV
Just
show.
get a commercial. Just buy
Porter,
a
that's paid to
commercial.
spray.
Yeah.
I like it.
Pay to
That's-
spray. Well, oh, gotcha.
Okay. We do have a guest coming on real soon, and I want to get their song in and all that. Under Tipper, and we got Tavis coming on. But
Get it in.
I do want to talk Dream Journal just for a second.
Okay.
So, Jeff, you missed it last week, and I know that I haven't given you the edit yet because that's how cool it is. Let's see. I want to give you maybe one from last week. So here's one that really resonated with Will. I'm at CES. That's where I get my parts for my work. This is my dream. At CES, I waited for an hour for parts, and when I got them, there was a homeless dude, naked, out back, gang-banging with 7 teenagers, butt-fucking.
Right.
Why are
And then
telling
when you
this one
walk
again?
around, because I'm telling Jeff, and then you walk around the corner, and there's a big Jewish wedding, and everyone's walking around the bum butt-fucking like it's not happening. Like they're just ignoring it. And I'm standing there going, what the fuck is happening? And that's at the place where I work sometimes.
Are you attending the wedding?
No, the gangbang.
No, I was going to get parts, and I was like, what is happening?
Okay.
There's a wedding here, and there's a gangbang, and it's by the dumpster. So that was
So glad you told that one again.
Thank you, Courtney. Here is
Sometimes dreams means fantasies.
Did I tell the one about Vegas that I had that went to the movies in Vegas? Was that okay? So this is
I
a
don't
new
know
one.
if we like these dream things.
I know it makes everyone feel weird. I like it. So I went to the movies in Vegas. You had to pay your way in with Mardi Gras beads. I had a lot of them, and it was Jeff, the dude, was driving us for whatever.
Sure.
I had a lot of Mardi Gras beads. When I got there, I get into line, and to get your ticket, you had to like 1, 2, 3, whatever, and it was me and Riley. And they're like, "Oh, you're our 60th customer of the day. You win the prize." And the prize was 2 coupons for fried chicken sandwiches. And I woke up.
We need to add a new element to this dream sequence.
Like,
Okay.
like
if you're going
not
to share
do it.
your dreams with us, you then need to give some form of interpretation of what you think it means.
I think that's what you guys are here for, because I don't know what the
I
fuck
think-
does that mean.
I shouldn't have to sort through your shit.
That's true.
Okay, I got one more, and then we let Courtney go. I'm at Tom Segura's house, using the guest house, swimming in the pool. Oh, wait. I saw a note for the last thing. I got a free chicken sandwich, and then we got to sit in the VIP section. It was like a box at a sporting event.
Yeah.
You know, like you're in the box seats or whatever.
Right.
And Corey Feldman was there.
Oh, I know why that
I know,
was.
that was
I
it.
know why.
Yeah, that
We're
was
going to
weird.
talk about that later.
Oh, okay, yeah, but that is in my notes. I just saw it right
Yeah.
there. Because also, Jeff, I'm writing these, and I'm like, just waking up, or it's the middle of the night, and I just put it in my phone, so I got to kind of interpret the words because I'm not spelling right or whatever. Okay, here's the last one. At Tom Segura's house, using the guest house, I'm swimming in the pool and using his go-karts with the kids. We were grilling and stuff. I broke one of the dirt bikes, but I called a mechanic and they fixed it. I don't know what that means either, but that was it. That one's not very good. So and the rest of my dreams this week weren't as entertaining as like werewolves and stuff.
Okay.
Really quiet and weird. Okay.
Yeah,
And
no,
Will's over there drawing.
You
He's
need
trying
to offer something up. Is what? Have you been listening to a bunch of Tom Segura? Were you jerking off to Corey Feldman movies? I mean,
The
give
Corey
me some
Feldman
idea.
thing, we had one of Will's friends has this great Corey Feldman story at
We're
Punk
going
Rock
to have
Bowling.
them on the podcast, so we don't.
We gotta have them
We
on.
do not want to blow that up.
That's just a teaser for it.
Right.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny.
So good.
They told us the story about it, and I thought that's clearly
And
why
then
it was.
and then she showed me the picture. That was
Well, then
even
also
better.
our friend Joaquin was hanging out
Yes.
with Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I'm like, why is there so much C-Fed in my life right now?
Because-
Seatbed. Oh fuck! Is that real?
We're
You
gonna
just
have
made
it.
that up.
All right, Courtney, let's hear yours, and then we're gonna play a song by Under Tipper.
Riley's friend and I were getting picked on by the neighbors in Mammoth, and Mammoth at the time was a mountain and an island. I don't understand. We were in the back of our stupid truck, and all of a sudden, a tidal wave appeared and was about to fall on top of us, and then I woke up.
That makes a lot of sense, though.
I need to make an immediate retraction when I accused you of jerking off to Corey Feldman films. Those were of him as an adult.
Oh, good call.
Oh,
not-
dude.
Because you
call.
know he was in that pedophile ring.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so sad.
He got
call.
like shopped
No.
out allegedly.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
So-
pretty gnarly stories with him. Let's get him on a podcast.
I bet
Let's
we
get
could.
him in studio in a podcast.
Well,
He's
what
not doing
about your
anything.
dreams?
Oh, nothing interesting. Picture a cartoon vulture in your mind, okay? A cartoon vulture in your mind. Now make it a real life vulture. And it's eating a baby bunny. And I was trying
get
to
a real.
save the baby bunny, and it's 6 feet long, this bird. And I'm trying to save the baby bunny, and then there was a baby duck. And I'm all, oh my God, which one do I save? Who's cuter? And so I was sitting there going, oh, the duck's really cute because the baby bunny already has its legs ripped off. I'm going to go try to save the baby duck. And I went to go save the baby duck, and the bird bit me. Woke up.
That is
You made
not-
all that up right now,
You
didn't
just
you?
made it up in your head.
It's
I-
better than what I've heard so far, so let's stick with it.
Yeah. So let's stick with it. There you go. Then I woke up. By the way, I did tell you about tsunamis. I always have tsunami dreams.
Yeah.
Scary. It's really scary.
It's one of those things where you're trying to run, you just can't get away.
And it's coming
stress
towards you.
or
And it's
something.
coming-
There was no running. It was just I remember it like coming over my head, and I was like, what am I like?"
Courtney,
there's
you
nothing
worry
to do.
about everything.
I do worry about a lot.
I do have a recent dream, and I was
fuck.
I'd run into an old friend.
Yeah.
And there's always been some sort of a thing there. And we kissed, and it was one of the most awkward kisses I've ever dreamt in my entire life.
So like not the side cheek.
No, we tried to lip up, but it just was weird.
Tried to dodge
And I
it.
know exactly why this dream occurred, and I'll tell you off air.
I do want to know.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right,
Okay.
let's. All right. Bye.
Wait.
Good night.
We need music.
You preach core values, yet the ones just made up. But I see through it, I think I've had enough. You made it very clear that this ain't no career. I think I'm done with it. You can fire me because I quit.
is. What's up, dude?
Hey.
Hi.
What's up, dude?
How's it going? Not much. I'm doing this from outside today. We're in the progress of about ready to get to move here in the next week or so, and I've got a 3-year-old and a 10-year-old, and it's chaos inside there. So hopefully it's not too bad out here. I've got a headset on. If the wind starts blowing too bad or the birds are chirping too much, let me know.
No, it's fine. We like nature.
Perfect.
We like nature.
It's all good. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Tavis?
Yeah, like Travis without the R, exactly. Travis.
Why?
So it means son of David, and my
wow.
parents always told me that. My dad's name is David, so
Oh.
they always told me that, and I could never really find it until the internet came along,
Right.
And I have actually found it online. Tavis means son of David, and I was like, oh, they weren't lying to me.
Hey, that works.
That
fucking
works.
That's cool though.
Real quick, I'm Jeb. We've been talking for a while now, and this is Will Ridge.
I can
this
only
is
see
Will.
one person.
If you swipe, you'll
Yeah, you
see
gotta
us all.
swipe.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, no, you swiped the wrong way. Swipe the other way.
Okay, there you go. Awesome.
All right, you see everybody now? All right, so I'm Jeb, and that's Will Ridge right over there. That's my wife,
Hey, Will.
Sportney, sitting on the couch.
Hey,
And this
Hey,
is our
Courtney.
ball licker, Jeff, out there in Nashville, Tennessee.
That's or Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right, and you don't lick balls. I guess I'm all wrong.
You don't know. Hey, Tavis, welcome back. We've had you on our very, 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 very first show we've ever started, and now you're back on the 75th show.
yeah.
So
Wow, that's a lot of shows.
That
I don't
is
think
a
you
lot
guys
of
interviewed
shows.
me the first time.
No,
though, right? I
no,
think
but
it was
you
just,
were the very first band to submit.
yeah, so we thank you for that.
I put out just we started our show, and I just put out a blast on the Punk Rock Dads group, Facebook group, like, hey, I'm starting a podcast, whatever. And you guys were one of the first ones, or the first one.
No, you're
definitely
first
on the
narrow.
first, definitely on the first show. So
And we're still in the same spot where we were on the first one,
What are you talking about, Will?
meaning nobody still calls us, nobody knows us, nobody hangs out with us, you know.
That is not true.
Yeah, just letting you know.
Well, hey man, I'm
sorry to hear that.
I'm glad.
It's also not true.
I'm glad it's come full circle, and now you guys have a brand new album.
Yes.
And
Yes, after 3 years of trying to finish it up, we finally finished it up.
Nice.
Sweet.
COVID was kind of a drag. That whole album we started in late 2019. That's when we first started laying drum tracks down for it.
Wow.
And we had 6 or so songs written, and there were another 4 kind of on the burner that were halfway written, and we were just going to do the first 6 and then kind of just through practices figure out, they were pretty close to being done, the other 4. So, and then COVID hit, and then we just stopped everything for 2 years.
Yeah.
I think we practiced maybe twice in 2 years, and we needed to do I did some work on the album, but motivation was just so low. What's the point? We're not going to play any shows.
Yeah.
Right.
We were all pretty bummed out.
Tavis,
Just, a little bit depressed for sure.
I can't remember, but what do you play? What's your positioning?
I play the guitar and sing and do the majority of the songwriting, I guess.
Okay,
Very
great.
cool.
Yeah.
He's doing the heavy lifting.
Maybe give us a rundown of who else is in the band and what they do.
Sure. Drew Bogner is our drummer. He started after the first album. So this is our 3rd release. We have 2 LPs, and then this is the new one is an EP. But he started after the first album. The first album was really to get a drummer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so he joined after the first album, and then Jeff Fortin is our bass player, and he was in the band that was really Under Tipper before Under Tipper. There was a band called Bad Standard, and he played bass and did backups and stuff on that band. And I roped him into doing the Under Tipper stuff as well.
Where are you guys located?
Northern Kentucky.
Northern
So,
Kentucky. How's the punk scene up there?
I mean, not big.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cover bands in this area.
Fucking cover bands.
But I mean, the Dopamines are from around here. I mean, they're from Ohio.
Okay, yeah.
All of what's that? There's another band. I'm
Well, where would you
Can't
guys go
remember
to
them
play? Where's a good spot to go play that's close to you guys?
There's several. Northside Yacht Club. One of the dudes from the Dopamines owns that, or at least part of it. I'm not exactly sure what his involvement is, but they book shows there. And then Southgate House Revival, we played quite a few times, and then just a couple other. I mean, there's a lot of bars up here, for sure.
Right.
And I mean, there is a punk scene. It's just the bands usually don't stay around very long. They're kind of short lived, so it's hard to keep up.
Yep.
But
Same
yeah,
here.
there's a scene. So we've never had a problem playing out. And then sometimes we try and do, before all the COVID stuff, we were trying to do like at least get out of the state for a couple of days every year. So we had like a 2-day tour and then a 3-day tour, and we were going to try and do 4 days, 4 whole days.
Oh, in a row?
Crazy, right? Yeah, I know. But it didn't work out. So it's on the bench probably until maybe next year.
Right.
You think you're going to be able to go out and tour this new album?
No, I don't. I mean, I think I've got so much going on with like this whole move that I'm doing as well, which is just still local around here. But I think it's probably going to be 6 months at this point now before we even play a show. But we do want to get back at it, and we definitely do want to get back playing some out of town shows, and like Indianapolis and the Melody Inn has always been really good to us. And then like the Lost Crosstown in Southern Illinois is like this punk house. I'm originally from Southern Illinois.
Okay.
So I know some people down there, and we can play down there easily. And then we've got some friends in St. Louis where we could play. So
cool.
Connected.
We could play if we could just figure it out.
There.
Get the time. And
Courtney.
So our question of the week this week is, what band would you want to open up for? So what band would you want to open for a tour?
Oh, this is super easy for me. Face to Face, 100%. I would love to open up for Face to Face.
Good answer.
That's a good answer. Good answer. And then also, what is it like being a punk rock dad to a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old?
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
I mean, I don't involve them much with the whole punk thing. I kind of just let them do their own thing. I've tried to drag them into music. I was giving my daughter like ukulele lessons for a long time, and the 3-year-old, I mean, he's can't really. There's not a whole lot of communication that can go on.
Right.
But I don't know. The 10-year-old isn't really that into it, and eventually I was like, well, I don't want to force this on you. Otherwise, you're just gonna not do it just to spite me, right?
Right.
So,
exactly.
So I casually suggest, hey, we could go, play a little music, and when it's time, she'll come around.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or maybe it'll never be time, and that's also okay.
Our kid can play music really well. He can play piano and violin,
By
and
ear.
cello, and
And he's like, no.
fucking bass, and he chooses not to, and it drives me insane.
Wow.
But like you said, you can't force the issue.
I just like, all right, man.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll come back to it and realize
Right.
like this is something fun,
When I was a kid, I was in like like marching band and stuff like that, and I was in the chorus. I did a lot of like honors chorus stuff, and you wouldn't know it though. And and I will say that like just that regiment of stuff, like kind of, I didn't do anything with music after I kind of dropped out all that stuff after junior high, and then and I really didn't get back into it until like a couple of years after high school, and just thought it'd be cool. And yeah, so I don't know if it's meant to be, you'll get interested in.
What did bring you back? What brought you back to it? I'm curious.
I had some friends who had a fair amount of success as like a local band, and they had played. This was in Southern Illinois, and they played St. Louis, and I mean they were big. They would sell out the bars. I don't know what the capacity was, like maybe 300 or something like that.
Yeah, that's good enough.
maybe
Local
not.
band, 300 people, good.
Maybe not 300. Maybe it was like 150. It's hard to tell. Like the memory. It seemed like 300 back then.
Yeah.
It's like surfing. It was overhead yesterday. You're
Yeah.
like, it was
Right.
really-
It is about like that.
But
Cage.
I mean, they looked like they were having a lot of fun, and I always went to all their shows. And I went to high schools with those guys, and I was just like, I kind of want to do that too. That looks like fun.
Yeah.
And got into it, and have been losing money ever since.
Yeah, exactly. Will
Tavis, what can you tell me about the album cover, the album title name?
in our
Oh yeah.
Is it a street? Is it a bridge? Is it?
So there is this took us forever to figure out. So as long as we've been working on the album, we've been working on what will we call the next album.
Sure,
Right.
right.
And we kind of, I don't know, this whole Under Tipper name, like it was kind of a joke at first, but then we didn't really think down the road, like what are we going to call albums and stuff.
Right.
I
But
have the same problem.
so this bridge, literally, a truck had a crash on it, and it caught on fire, and it's always been like it's in very bad repair before that.
Right.
And it's called the Brent Spence Bridge.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, and I don't know anything about Brent Spencer, who he is, or if it's even a guy. I assume it is. But yeah, I mean, we were just texting back and forth one night as a band. I think on like a Saturday night, as we're all having a few beers, at home, and somebody came up. I don't remember who it was with Brent Spent Bridge, and we just all thought that was hilarious.
That's
We
the way
always
it
try and keep
goes.
it kind of. Yeah, we always try and keep it kind of local too. Just I don't even know why. I feel like more
Really?
people who aren't from here like us than people who are from here like us.
Wait. So,
But-
Tavis, can you say it again? It's called Brent or Bent?
It's bent.
Bent Spent Bridge.
Okay.
Is the name of the album, but Brent Spence Bridge is the name of the bridge.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's where the hilarity ensued.
I understand that.
Right.
Okay.
Confusing for pretty much everybody who doesn't live in Northern Kentucky
Okay.
or Cincinnati.
Well,
Ohio.
that last album, Y'all, I listened to a shitload of times.
Yes.
And I think y'all
nice.
is a very underestimated word.
It is.
I've been trying to bring it back slowly. But people
So
think you're
that-
dumb if you say
that
y'all.
album cover, there's literally a water tower in Florence, Kentucky that has y'all on the side of it. And so when I moved here, it's huge. If you drive down 71, 75, you're going to see it. And it's right by the mall. And the funny story is that it used to say Florence Mall, but because there's no advertising on city property, they painted over it and made it Florence Y'all instead.
That's amazing.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, it just made sense to put it on the album cover. And
Yeah,
throw-
I like it a lot.
It's good.
I had we're from South Florida, me and Courtney, and we had some friends that started a band called Y'all,
Oh, really?
and I thought it was genius. I was like, oh God, it's so catchy.
Y'all.
They lasted for like a year, so I think it's available, you guys.
I don't know
right
that it's available.
It doesn't. See, it's a great word.
Yeah.
It's a great band name and album name.
Yeah, absolutely.
I never knew how much Y'all was actually written everywhere until we had the album. And then I just you see it everywhere. I'm
Yep.
just like, oh,
Right.
Y'all is everywhere.
Yeah, right.
Well, Jeff, you're living over there in the South. You got some questions?
I do.
All right.
Who were your influences coming up, Tavis? And who are you
Face to
listening
face?
to now?
Yeah, definitely. Face to Face was a little bit later. I mean, it started off definitely with like Bad Religion and Op Ivy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the first punk influences I ever really had were Fugazi and 7 Seconds.
Yep.
I had friends and they had older brothers and they were hip to all that stuff, right? Not like I discovered it on my own. They discovered it through them.
Got to discover
And
it for
then-
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the first show I ever went to was a Fugazi show at
That's
Shryock.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, like $5. I think it was maybe in like 8th grade or maybe just about a freshman. It was the first one I ever went to like without my parents, Or
Yeah.
Nice.
my parents didn't really take me to concerts.
That's amazing. I never got to see Fugazi.
I went to my first punk show, and that was the Pears.
That's not even true.
The Pears?
Stop lying.
We saw Pears on Friday. Me and Will.
But what?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but
You were at Punk Rock Bowling.
oh fuck. All right, Tavis, I take that all back.
You've also been to my shows, but that's okay.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
that doesn't count.
We opened for the Pears.
Wait a minute. Wait.
yeah.
Will, you toured with the Mad Caddies and stuff. Like, he's so full of shit. Okay,
But
I'm
Tavis
sorry,
just said that they
You
opened
opened
for
for
the
Pears.
Pears. Or for Pears.
Yeah, at Northside Yacht Club. I mean, that guy, John Wiener at Northside Yacht Club has always been good to us when bands come through and they don't have they need an opening act. They usually hook us up on that. But unfortunately, when we opened for them, I did not even get to see them because I had literally just had my 3-year-old. So like I left the hospital, played the show, and was like, I gotta go. I'm so sorry. I I want to hang out so bad, but like,
That's a pretty good excuse,
this
though.
would be a bad mistake if I hang. I need to go. It's probably a bad mistake that I continue to play the show.
Yeah.
I need to go.
Just a little.
By the way, they were an amazing
Call it a
band.
questionable decision.
Right.
Hey, Will, let's do some do yous, have yous. It's been a while.
Well, okay, now it has been a while, but I think we should retire some of these. And
Well,
since it's
then-
our 75th show,
Disagree.
we should retire some of these same questions.
Yeah,
Then
well, no,
fine.
you have a list of many that you never ask.
Yes.
My
There's
fault.
extras. Yeah, it is your fault.
Okay.
He'll tell you the rules, Tavis.
Okay, Tavis. So here's the deal. I'm going to ask you 10 questions, maybe a little bit more, but we'll see when there. We'll see where we go. All you have to do is just say yes or no. We just go on to the next question. Yes or no. Next question, and then again.
I feel like this is a setup for a whole bunch of horrible questions, but okay.
Oh no, you're right.
It's mixed.
No, they're horrible
It's a
questions.
mix.
Yeah.
It's a mix.
But all you got to
Questions that need to
do.
be retired. You heard us talking about it. I say keep them all.
I do too.
All right. Well, then here we go. I'll give you 10 or a little bit more, and then if you want to go back on some of the questions and get more detailed into it, you are also welcome to do so. I'm going to start with 10. All you got to do is just say yes or no. Let me start with what is a good one. Okay. Hey, here we go. This is easy. This is nice. Tavis, do you like breakfast?
Records as in vinyl? Yeah.
No, breakfast.
Breakfast.
That's the bacon and eggs.
Breakfast. Oh, yeah, I like it. I just rarely eat it. But
Okay.
yeah, I do like it when I get to eat it.
Okay.
So that's not a yes or no question.
He said yes. He said
Oh,
yes.
okay. Do you have to scrub your dishes before putting them into the dishwasher?
Yes.
Do you wish your parents paid more attention to you? Skip. Do you like key lime pie?
Back then, I didn't. I wish they would pay no attention to me so I could get away with more.
There you
But
Right.
so I guess no. No is the
Okay.
answer.
Yeah.
Have you ever shit yourself?
Yes, I have.
Nice. That was a good yes.
Yeah.
Have
You
you?
want to hear the story? I mean, if
Oh,
you want
we'll
me to
go back.
elaborate,
We'll go back.
At the
We'll
end.
Go back.
We'll
At
go
the
back
end.
because, boy, we love good shit stories. Have you ever used a rope swing onto a body of water?
Onto?
Into a body of water?
I don't think so.
Oh, bummer. It's really fun.
Have you ever fell down?
I've jumped off a lot of cliffs, but I don't
Oh.
think I've ever done a rope swing.
Okay.
Have you ever fell down on stage?
Oh,
No.
No.
Oh, missing out.
Have you ever woke up in a place and not know where you are?
I don't think so. No.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Not really. No.
Do you sleep naked?
Yeah.
Do you like to cook?
No.
Do you get nervous before playing a show?
Yeah.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
No.
Were you still a virgin at the age of 18?
No.
Thank you very much, Tavis. It was wonderful playing with you. See how easy that was.
I did it.
Now we got to go back and hear your shit story.
or anything else you want to talk
Or
about?
anything else you want to talk about.
Yeah. So, this was while I was in junior college, shortly after high school, and it was like a 30-minute drive or so to the junior college.
Yeah.
And I did not do well at junior college.
Sure.
I had a few years where I just like to fail out of college.
Sure.
And I did eventually graduate though.
Good.
But from a 4-year university. But anyways, I would not go a lot, and anytime I would go, I'd be pretty happy about it. I was like, "All right, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Good
Right.
job."
Right.
And I went all the way there, and then pulled into the parking lot. And as I'm getting out, I had to let a little toot out before I went in, and literally pooped myself. I was like, "Oh no."
Oh, boy.
And then, of course, you have to check, did I just poop myself? I think I might have just pooped myself.
Yeah.
And so then you do a little check real
The
quick.
dipstick?
And I was like,
Oh, the dip.
oh no. So then I had to drive. Then I had to drive 30 minutes back home, sitting in my own poop.
Oh,
Oh,
the
man.
dipstick.
That
It
is.
was awesome.
Oh, shit.
Is it I'm sorry to be a stickler about this, but there's many interpretations. Was it like a full unload or just a little whoops?
Sharp.
It was enough that I had to go home. It wasn't like a ton, but I mean, how much? It doesn't really take much. Right?
No.
But it wasn't
No.
a shark.
It's like, are you going to go through the day kind of poop, or are you just going to go home kind of poop, right?
All right.
I mean, it was like, I would call it more like a shard. It wasn't a ton, but I mean, I feel like any amount is probably enough to not go sit in a classroom for,
Yes.
Any amount of poop is enough amount of poop. Yeah.
I've shit down my leg, so I mean, we all have our own thing.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that, but it probably would have soaked through. I think it did soak through my pants, so there was like a spot.
Oil stain.
Can I ask you a question?
Just
Is there anyone around you right now, Tavis, who can hear you and what you're talking about?
No. I mean, the neighbors. I'm on my back deck and it's raised, so really, I mean, probably anybody could.
I know,
hear
like
me
you're outside. I'm
if
like, I
they're
wonder
around
if your
I
neighbors
know
are like,
that story
what
by
the
now.
fuck is happening
here.
over
I
there?
mean, I have no shame, so I really don't care. Like, I wouldn't be telling you guys.
No.
You'd be surprised.
What's
Everyone
happened.
talks about
If
it.
you don't have your own shit story, then that's
Yeah,
on you, man.
you're not real.
living life to the fullest.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Well, I think we've hit a high note here.
That's how we end it.
Under Tipper, what's next?
Well, I've already started writing some songs for the next album.
Very
so I
cool.
think the plan is I'm going to get this move over with. I'm going to we're going to get practiced up. Hopefully sometime within like next 4 to 6 months. I think we want to try and do some shows. And the guys have even talked about like, let's do 2 or 3 days out of state, at least get to Indianapolis or something, or maybe up to Dayton and do a few shows. And then really just start to write the next album, which is, I don't know. That usually takes like a year and a half or something like that, and then another year to record it.
Well, I mean, this thing just came out. Don't rush it. Go have some fun with it, dude.
That's
it's
right.
so good.
I've got one more already done.
Nice.
So I only need 9 more.
There you go. There you go.
All
Well,
right.
good for you.
A question I'd like to ask right at the end. At your funeral, what song is playing?
Oh man, there wouldn't be one song. It would be literally a playlist, and it would be of all the things that I've written that I've tried to get my friends to listen to, but they'll never listen to my music. So it's gonna be all about me, and it's gonna have all the deep cuts.
That is the
everything.
best.
It's gonna be horrible. There's gonna be some really bad songs on that list. And I want everybody to listen to all the things I did.
You at 2 in the morning on GarageBand using the preloaded loops.
Oh,
and
All
sing
the
along.
songs are going to be like 30-second ideas that I had for songs, but they got to listen to it all.
Yeah.
I think that's the best answer we've had yet. It's such a good answer. Normally, what I do is I underlay that song as you answer it. There's no way to do that, so you win. You win this round,
that
sir.
was a good
We
one.
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
Good.
No,
I could probably send you something. If you want
Yes.
something really bad, I could send you something.
Please do.
Please do.
Do
I'll
that.
send you something I'll send you the worst thing I can find.
Yes, do that. Thank you very much, Tavis.
Tavis,
for
thank
spending some of your
you.
Sunday with us. Everyone go out there and check out Under Tipper. We're going to post it on all our stuff, and I can't wait to hear what you guys got next.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, man.
Hey,
Appreciate it. Good
take
talking
care,
to you guys.
Tavis.
All right,
Thanks,
deuces.
Tavis.
Bye.
See you
Enjoy
later,
the
man.
move.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Take it easy, guys.
Good night.
Thank you.
Live your life on the straight and narrow, like an arrow, like an arrow. Never cared for the sideline freak shows. What if they know? What if they know? Never found where you fit in. You'll be anything but one of them. Live your life on the straight and narrow, like an arrow, like an arrow, like an arrow. But you're not what you wanna be. You're floating in like an absentee, like everything that you don't wanna be. Like an arrow, wasted off the routine. Progress takes no backseat, and now every time you look at me, it's like an arrow, like an arrow. Pull back and release the sorrow, like an arrow, like an arrow. It's a tough pill to swallow. What if they know? What if they know? Never found where you fit in. You'll be anything but one of them. Live your life on the straight and narrow, like an arrow, like an arrow, like an arrow. But you're not what you wanna be. You're floating in like an absentee, like everything that you don't wanna be. behave, we should already know. Maybe you'll decide what's best for all of us. Maybe double down on your mistakes, yeah. Wasted on the routine while we take a backseat. Now every time you look at me, it's like an arrow, wrapped up in a cliche, unable to convey exactly what you wanna say to me. So, like an arrow.
Yeah, Under Tipper.
That was
Oh,
so
it's
good.
good.
It was like an arrow. Thank you very much, Tavis, for coming on.
That was a good song.
I can't wait. You guys listening are going to be able to hear the punch of the songs that he was talking about.
I can't wait
that
to
was
hear
just
that.
the best fucking answer that I think we've had yet for the funeral song. Because me too, dude. Like I would love to punish my friends and family with just my random ideas I have recorded because I have a million.
Did
Yeah,
you
you know. I
see
bet
the
you do.
guy who did the prank at his funeral where he pre-recorded
Yeah.
him knocking on the door?
Hey, let me out.
Hey, let me out. Like with his voice. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
We'll
it's
find it.
So good.
I just read that today. He was
it made
Irish.
me think of you. It made me think of Jeb. Because I
Yeah.
was like, oh, Jeb would do something
I would
like
love
that.
to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd
Get
be
me the
so
fuck
funny.
out of here.
And
You know what?
people-
I get that humor from my grandma. My grandma would do that.
Yeah.
She
I
would.
should get. Oh,
No.
I should secretly
Don't
because
do
my
that.
family doesn't listen to this.
Yeah.
I should get her to do it. I'm gonna go when we go to Florida for the
Yeah.
Salty
We
Dog
can-
Cruise.
we
We'll get
can
her to
do it.
record it
We can do
Oh.
and be
it.
like, "We'll play this at your funeral."
She will love that,
She would
actually.
love it.
She would love
She
that.
would love freaking everyone out. I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Let's do a bunch of different takes." We could
Wow.
get her to do like 10 of them. So every year
No.
we could bust a new one, a different prank.
Dude. That's
Wow.
She'd be like a decade worth of pranks. Yeah, she would like that. I bet. Good ideas. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, Under thank you very much. They're awesome. You guys check them out for sure.
Yeah, very good.
And now we're gonna do our tattoo roulette.
Whoa, tattoo roulette.
And this is
First.
This
so we've
isn't
been
for
doing
us.
this for those of you that have been listening for a while. You know we've been doing this every 20 shows. We've been picking out tattoos. It's evolved. It keeps evolving.
Mm-hmm.
We picked out tattoos for each other.
Right.
Should I?
We have picked names
live
out of
with
a
this?
hat. No,
Okay.
please don't.
Okay.
But we picked names out of a hat and picked ideas for each other, and then it just evolved in a couple different ways. So
Sure.
it just got us kind of thinking. You know, why are we having all the fun?
Sure.
Let's spread the love.
Well, other people wanted to join and was like, hey.
People are like, how do I get in on this
Right.
too? You're like, oh, that's a fucking. It was your Barney Fife tattoo.
It was my Barney
that
Fife.
really pushed everything over the edge. People are like, I fucking like it. It's
Yeah.
funny, and I think it is funny.
Mm-hmm.
So we have just started a group. We kind of started it middle of the month even.
Right.
But the idea is this: simple rules for those of you listening. Here we go. Beginning of the month, on our sounds. No, what is it called?
It's called
It sounds like
SLN Tattoo Roulette Group.
Okay, SLN Tattoo Roulette Group. It's a separate group. We have another one,
If you go to
and it sounds like this.
soundslikenonsense.com or
Yeah, soundslikenonsense.com. It's just got a button right there.
Mm-hmm.
So you click on it, it's going to take you to the group. And on that group, what we do is we do a poll. And that poll is ideas for the month.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put up an idea or you vote, that means you want in.
Yes.
Easy enough. And, you know, we're small but mighty. We're trying. We're just starting this thing. And I think people right now are waiting to see if we're actually going to go through with it.
and we are.
We are going through with it. And there
don't-
are
they
random
don't know us
people
well
from
enough.
all over
Yeah.
that are really coming together and doing this. And like it's such a fun idea. I think it's something silly. Like we said earlier, there's no hate, there's no
Right. Bullying,
racist,
yeah,
sexist,
yeah.
bullying, none of this stuff. This is to be fun.
Yeah.
Right? So the highest polled idea for this month was Portrait of a Goldfish.
Portrait
Yes.
of a goldfish.
And this for me is a stranger that has offered this. Do you remember the guy's name?
Mm-hmm. I
or...
can, well, I'm about to go live.
Okay,
so I don't know.
someone had
I
offered
think
that
it's
up.
actually. I think it's Dan Nelson. Yeah,
Okay.
it is. It is Dan Nelson.
All right, so that could be true or
Thank
not.
you, Danny.
But it's just funny, man. Right? So it's supposed to be silly. When you vote or put your idea up, we have a PayPal thing right there.
Right.
Everyone pitches in $10.
yeah.
And this was group
Whoever
voted.
we got a wheel here. We're gonna spin the wheel. The highest polled idea for the month is what you're gonna get tattooed. We spin the wheel on the names.
Yes.
Right? So it's random names. Everyone pitches in $10. You show us the receipt. We give you all the money that we have towards that tattoo. You know,
If there's money left over, it goes into the next month.
Sure.
exactly. Jeff.
And that depends on how many people who have signed up
Exactly.
for that
Exactly.
Yeah,
round.
as it grows, the pot can get pretty big. But
Right.
like I said,
so we don't want to be like, you know, oh, you got $100 tattoo, here's $1,000,
Yeah,
right?
we're
So
not doing
it'll
that.
roll over to the next month.
And then at the
Or
end of
not,
the year,
you know,
of the year, we'll put it into Punk Rock Saves Lives.
That's right. Any leftover at the
nice.
end of the year, Punk Rock Saves Lives. We really like Rob Rover and
Yep,
those
he's
guys. They're
awesome.
fantastic. Great. Go check those out and do what you can.
10% of what we'll send will go to Punk Rock Save Lives. We've got the administration fees, the lights. We have to have a
10%.
cut.
Just like every other
Standard
one.
charity work.
Yeah. All right.
Will, you're looking at the wheel. How many people are on the wheel?
That's funny. I
around?
counted it. There is 10 people so far on this wheel.
Yeah, and
Okay.
the group has a lot more people, but I think people are gun shy.
Right.
So our group is growing, but I think
So
people
you
are
can
waiting.
get $100 tattoo, or $100 will go towards it.
That's
if you
correct.
want to
That's
get a
right.
little bit more, feel
Yeah.
free. But a hundy's covered.
That's right.
right.
And I think people are gun shy, like I said, because is this really going to happen
Oh,
with a
it's
bunch
gonna
of
happen.
strangers?
I got Barney Fife almost. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
big tattoo.
Yeah. So what are we going to do now?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to take my microphone off so that then I can go live in the group because.
Good, because I want to see this. I will say it because I can't trust you.
Yeah,
Goodness.
Well,
And-
who's spinning?
Well, hold on.
you will.
I'm
Me?
gonna-
We can have Courtney.
No, you
I
will.
can't because I got a video.
God, bless this fucking cord.
I can edit out over.
You don't need to.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go live here.
Should I face this towards that?
No,
thank
no.
you.
Oh,
Perfect.
you can because you're on. You're gonna be on camera, so let it see you. Yeah, that's fine. Can you see
Would you
it?
tilt it down just a little?
Oh yeah, because we
Get it
need
here. You tilt it down just a little bit.
your camera. Perfect.
There you go.
Can you see?
Got it. Got
Okay.
it.
Good.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna go live.
Okay.
I like how you wrote my name.
You got good eyes. Are we live?
No, not yet.
Do I need a microphone?
If you're talking to
If
it.
you talk into it, because this is a podcast, but we're doing two things.
Ooh, saucy there, Courtney.
Hey,
Saucy.
you get saucy with me when I don't
Wow.
have my microphone. Okay, ready? It says
Will,
starting.
you'll have to forgive her. She's drunk.
I can tell.
God, I'm not drunk.
Good evening, everybody.
I thought you
Welcome.
didn't
Okay,
have
we
your
are
headset
live.
on.
We're live.
Welcome down here
I'm
to.
fine with that.
Okay.
This is Jeb.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello,
This is
everybody.
Will.
Hi, Mom.
This is this is Jeff.
Yo.
There he is. Yep.
Hello.
I'm Courtney. All right, so
Yep.
So I'm gonna tell that there is 10
Yes.
people. I gotta tell everybody's name, right?
Yes.
So here
All
we
right.
go. This is
What are we
this
gonna
month's
do?
name. This is our first tattoo roulette.
Okay.
And as you can tell, we have a nice little spin wheel, and we're
Yes.
gonna go ahead and spin it.
Okay.
But the first person we have up here is Dan Nelson.
All right.
I believe he's the one
His
that came up with
idea.
the idea for the month.
That
which
is correct.
Portrait of a Goldfish.
Portrait of a Goldfish.
Goldfish. All right.
We have Pete's girlfriend,
Yeah, I'm so
Oh.
sorry, Pete's girlfriend. I don't. Yeah.
but we also have Pete Gran.
Yes, and that's not his real name too.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we have Jeb, the host.
Okay.
We have Jeff, the co-host.
All right.
We have Chris Everly.
Okay.
We have my name, Will Ridge. We have Sportney,
That's me.
and we have Ryan Tucci,
Okay.
Yep.
Ashley P.
All right.
Okay.
10 people, first roulette, and
All
we're going
right.
to do one spin. I'm a little nervous.
Okay, I am too.
I think it's
Okay.
going to be Courtney. Come on,
Oh,
Courtney.
no,
Come on,
not
Courtney.
me
She's
again.
lost the
Go.
last two.
1, 2.
Come on.
We have a winner.
Yeah.
Yay!
Maybe we should do one more spin.
No,
No.
definitely not.
All
now I can
right.
hold you accountable.
Will Ridge.
Oh,
Will
that's
Ridge.
wonderful.
Look how close it was to Sportney.
I know
I
it
know,
was very
but I
close to me.
thought it was going to get her.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, there it
everyone.
is. That's it.
Congratulations.
The end of the month. Next Sunday, we'll start a new poll. We'll get it going.
All right.
Dan, thank you for
guys
the idea.
Thank you for the idea. Thank you for playing, Dan.
Will's really going to enjoy that.
A fucking goldfish.
Of a
I like
goldfish.
it. I like it. All right, everybody. We'll start the new poll for March.
Now, what happens if I get it next month? That,
No.
You got to get another one.
No,
Get
you're
another.
void.
No, you're not void.
No, you're
if
getting
you
it.
vote, if you post in the poll, you're in, man.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
Come on.
Now,
let's
what
go.
happens
Will,
if-
here's an idea.
Yeah.
What if you get a goldfish sitting on a stool painting a portrait of a goldfish?
Oh, I
You
like
won't.
that?
it.
You won't.
It's your interpretation, so you can get
Or
whatever
painting
you
a
want.
portrait of me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, but I have a question now.
Yep.
Because what happens if we do get more people? We're gonna have to figure.
We're going to have to get a bigger wheel,
So we're
buddy.
gonna have to get a bigger wheel.
Yes.
Help us get a bigger wheel.
There you go.
That's
Let's do
right.
it.
All
All
right.
right.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys. Let's
Bye-bye.
grow the community. Let's have some fun.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
I was a dutiful kid, shine and skinny. Face was sweet with my freckled cheeks. Early 90s, nice infancy. Under the wing of mom and dad, the clock is ticking. Under my feet, but I was changing. I found the place I belong. I'm on these underdogs. We won't make a good impression, but we are guys you can trust. If you're walking around you, you'll always feel lost. God, showing out what cool. Got me not to see the wrong. I dyed my hair and read my jeans, street my brain, turn off the TV. Have better reject for the power that be. Flip flop burst, shot in ACAB. Shot fuck authority. Error is the cost of X. You don't need nobody who tells you what to live and tells you to believe. I found the place I belong. I'm on this underdogs. We won't make a good impression, but we are guys you can trust. If you're walking around you, you'll always feel lost. God, showing out what cool can we just sing along.
All right. And that was All Coasted, a 4-piece band from Vincenza. And they started in, I think it's April 30th, 2015. It's another country because it's backwards.
What is it? Italy?
Vincenza. I'm going to have to Google that. I meant to do that, but I...
Vincenzo?
Vincenza. It's Vicenza.
They're so good.
They're very good.
I like how they call themselves All Coast.
I like it.
Instead of East Coast, West Coast, All Coast. That's rad.
And they are a punk rock skate rock band or skate punk band. And they said 3 years ago we played at a festival with no effects, and after the show we were really stoned. We had to stop 1 kilometer to reach the hotel by car, and we're worried because at the exit the police was stopping all cars. Once we left the festival area, we found ourselves driving between the police and the ambulance that escorted us to the hotel, and the way that we saved our licenses.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're so good, you guys. Like, I didn't even realize they were, like, not an American band or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Or that it was, like, a foreign language. Because I had it playing in the background earlier when I was running around the studio setting up stuff. Until just now when we played it. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Because I am so stupid.
Yes, we are stupid Americans. We have a public education.
Yeah. So let's find out where they were actually from.
Okay.
We do that? We'll get to that.
Got it.
Well, I guess
Will,
we're
what
not...
was your great idea?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, I have 75 pieces of paper
What?
of all certain weird drawings. That's going to be the next idea. You could pick one thing from all the drawings I've done for a tattoo, is what I'm going to say. But they're not good drawings, though.
Oh, you mean the little things that you doodle as
Yeah,
you are
all
talking
doodles.
and you're not paying attention?
Yeah.
I like it.
So it is Italy, just so you
Okay.
know.
Oh, we're doing this?
Speaking of not being cultured, here's our next segment. It's the Culture Corner with Mr. Willridge.
Good evening, everybody. Or afternoon. I'm going to tell you a little bit about culture. This is more like sad music right now. This is not like interesting intellectual.
Educational. It's Good for you.
Oh, you want something different? Here we go.
It sounds very important. Oh. Look at his face right now.
All right, welcome to the Culture Count Corner, everybody.
Yeah.
Super
Welcome
close.
to it. Yeah, thank you.
Here we are. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are still listening to us. And one of the things I was going to say and mention to you is my whole life as a little boy, have always wanted to have found an arrowhead. Okay? Mm-hmm. And it's very interesting because I have a quick little story here. I have not found an arrowhead. And so with
that is a quick story.
Yeah.
and
Jeff
and it is yet, because I do like going out there and I do like seeing it. Now, my friend, who happened to be inebriated, had a backyard full of gravel just dumped into his yard and all. And he was inebriated and he happened to have found, not carrying, an arrowhead. You know, he doesn't give a shit. And it's beautiful. And I'm going to post a picture of it so you guys can see it because it is amazing. And it is of obsidian. It's not a rock.
Oh, wow.
That is an actual
Obsidian.
So I want you to guys realize this. Someone either had to have traded that piece of obsidian from up north, maybe down south, to get to here to be worked on, and to be used for hunting, to end up in his backyard. How'd that happen?
Yeah.
To me, it's not an indigenous rock. And for them to have to get that here and take time to actually make it an actual weapon, to me that is fascinating. Or how hard it is just to make that into a point, let alone hunt with that so that they could survive. That was a major piece of tool for their survival. And for me to find something like that, it would be tremendous, knowing the amount of this little piece of stone meant life or death. This little piece of stone, if he chipped it the wrong way,
oh dang!
You got to start over.
You got to start over, but
Yeah.
but you just traded. How much obsidian did you get?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So my whole life, I wanted to find a
Arrowhead.
Thank you. Yeah, what I was talking about, and I have not. I'm looking forward to it, but I want you guys to really think about it. First of all, I got questions for everyone.
I found one.
Well, that was my question.
No, I have not.
I figured.
Have you ever found an arrowhead?
Yep.
No.
And two, where can you tell me you found it? Was it in the East Coast or Wall Coast? West Coast.
All coast.
Got it. What?
No, Georgia.
Georgia. Really?
Yep.
Now it wasn't obsidian or anything. Was
I was
it?
at my dad's hunting lease.
Yeah.
Yep. So they used to find a lot of stuff there. It was damn. Oh, he'll be mad at me for not knowing the Indian tribe.
The Native American tribe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. God damn it. I said God damn it. I'm not allowed to say that either. Sorry, Jesus.
Sorry, Jesus.
So there was a creek that went through the property,
Right.
and my parents, my family, really always they would rent tree farms and stuff to go hunting. And they would set it up, and they'd set up fields and do the whole thing. So it was like a year-long process just to hunt deer.
Sure.
And in the middle of one of these places was a creek, and everyone would go down there.
In Georgia, it's called a creek.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
I even said T.
I heard the hunting.
Yeah, I have to purposely do it because it's a hunting club.
Yeah.
There's no hunting club. It's a hunting club. But anyhow, so all the time people are finding things.
Sure.
But mostly it's like broken.
Yeah.
But you can tell when it's shaped, so you either find the tip or the base, normally the base, that you're finding that's like shaped up, but like
Right.
every now and again you find a real fucking gem. And my dad actually found like a full spearhead
No.
Yeah.
down there. Yeah. And then some really, I have them here. I think I
We've
have them.
talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah, and I think I have them here.
Oh, we
Like,
have talked about this.
Yes.
But they had them authenticated and blah blah blah.
Right,
and my
right.
mom had this old Native American guy who restores these kind of things. He built like the spear is like a stick that like you use like a slingshot almost, if
Right.
you imagine that, but it's just
Sure.
a handheld thing. So you flick it,
Right.
and that's how they shot the spears towards animals. It's like a slingshot's the best way to describe it, but you aren't pulling back. It's not elastic. You're
It's like a sling.
yeah.
Sling, yeah.
It's like a David and Goliath, right?
So now you found one. Jeff, have you found an arrowhead?
No.
And Courtney, you
Shark's
said
tooth?
No.
Courtney, you said no. Can you guys now just imagine having to hunt with that? Imagine figuring out how to sling that thing into a deer.
I have.
That sounds embarrassing. No, that sounds amazing. How
It's
hard?
crazy to survive. I mean, just to eat that week.
I don't know. So, anyways, keep your eyes open.
Also, it's not like you kill that animal, it rots immediately. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not like, okay, you kill it and you get to save it for a month.
Right.
You know, oh, I kill a cow and I'm good for 6 months. No,
Right.
you aren't.
Yeah.
No, you are
Yeah,
not.
you had to prepare it in a way that like you could store it for that long. Like
Wild.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Keep your eyes on the ground. Maybe you can find an arrowhead.
I was talking to one of Will's
Be on the
friends.
lookout.
I was talking to one of Will's friends, and he's really like wanting to take Will on an adventure. And I was like, "Oh, he loves treasure hunting." He's like, "I know." He's like, "That's why I'm inviting him."
Yeah.
There you
well,
go.
Anyway, so that's I don't know if that was really necessary of a culture, but it was
Absolutely.
interesting.
I think
Of
so.
course it is. Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, the indigenous tribe around here was the Chumash. So that.
Yeah, it's interesting. You don't really hear too much about people finding artifacts around here.
Well,
Out there on the Orchid Ranch and Dos Pueblos Canyon and stuff,
Yeah.
out there still you can find things, but
what's interesting is that it was in his backyard.
that's crazy. Yeah.
Right.
In his backyard.
Right.
And he
And
happened.
obsidian.
An obsidian. I'll
Yeah,
show it
that's
to you. It
pretty
will be
gnarly.
on the post. I mean, we'll picture it or send it, post it.
Yeah, I got you.
Picture it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll picture it.
Anyways,
All right, are you good?
I'm good.
You want to quit?
Well, no.
Okay. You
Yes,
wanna
I'm
keep
out.
going?
I'm out.
You're done?
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do is play a song, and it's called "Time Flies When You're Drunk."
Courtney.
And we're back. Just time for meetings and we go back home. 'Cause tomorrow I'm working and it's already 2 o'clock and I ain't drunk as I stand. But I know it's now we start to having fun. Feel o'clock. That begins is speaking for fucking things. There is no one left to respond. None of us is going to give in up. This is our mess. For come around home and rescue us. The same old story, I swear I'm not an alcoholic. The fuck is that I can say no. Maybe it's the night that has no end. Maybe it's the barman and my friends. No money, but I keep drinking. I don't know how got this far, but finally I'm home. Hope my girlfriend doesn't notice nothing but just the time to lie down in the back of my feet. Running fast to the shithole to vomit. The same old story, I swear I'm not an alcoholic. The fact is that I can't say no. Maybe it's the night that has no end. Maybe it's the barman and my friends. No money, but I keep drinking. No money, but I keep drinking. No money, but I keep drinking.
Yeah, all
That was
coasted.
great.
That was awesome.
They're fucking rad, dude. So, we've had a big show of music.
Hey, Will?
Well, hey, Will?
Hi.
So I'm looking at the picture that you sent me, or you sent us, I figure.
Yeah. That's the couch.
Was that just those little pugs?
I was just that one little shit, really.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
It was just that one little, because no, it's not a pug, it's a French bulldog.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
you're looking at the
Bulldog.
photo?
Yeah,
That's
and,
the couch
So
ripping
bad.
up.
That's the couch.
Oh my
Well-
gosh, there's nothing left.
That's what I told you. It's just all fuzz.
We'll post that too, but
What? The actual
can you
F.
imagine her getting all teary-eyed?
I can. I can.
Yeah, she after getting out of the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus.
And the money.
The price you pay.
Yeah. Well, also you said you got a really good deal on the couch because I was like, fuck, that couch is probably like $4,000 or $5,000.
We did get a really good deal.
Yeah.
It was only like $800 to $1,000.
So that's still a lot. That's still a fucking lot for them to destroy. Now, are you sitting on the old couch? Did you bring it back in?
Oh no, because we put it outside and it already rained.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
screwed.
You're done.
Oh no.
You're fucking done.
So I don't want to say this, but I do need to. So remember, we said on the next tattoo roulette that you won. I get it. So we didn't say this new roulette. So you can choose between this roulette or the one that we actually do on the podcast.
Oh, Courtney's trying to get out of a potentially worse tattoo right
I'm
now.
scared, and I could do the goldfish one, but that's.
What about getting a goldfish and then like a frame around it?
Ooh, I like that one.
Wait a minute, don't I have one free get out of?
That's
That's
what
what she
I'm-
just brought
that's
up.
what
You
I'm
have one.
telling
So she's
you.
going, do you want to use it now or do you want to use it
On the one where it's
on the
1 out of 4.
on our 5th?
No, I'll go goldfish.
All right.
Yeah, Courtney, you're still on the hook.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're stupid, silly people.
We are.
Speaking of that, I have a quote that you just have to have it. It's going to be
Okay.
a really good shirt. You said it,
Okay.
and I had to write it down.
Okay.
Quote of the week.
It is. And by the way, we are done talking about poopy and shit. But this is
boy.
it.
Poopy and shit.
This is it.
Just like
Any amount of poop is enough amount of poop. I think he's so right.
Yeah.
Any amount is enough of poop. Is
Yeah.
enough. And I think you absolutely agree.
Nah,
Okay, so
Sounds
I
like a
know-
levels to this game, son.
It
I
sounds like a
know
paradox.
that we're at the end of this poop talk, but I do have to say that somebody that
For
we
today.
Jeb and I share friends on Facebook, and it actually showed a person going to fart, and he shit, and you could see it coming out of his pants. Did you not
Oh,
see that?
like the
Okay.
log come out.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It
I don't
was
like. I
Courtney,
don't
that's
like this. I don't want to talk
Courtney,
about it.
that's a little gross, but I would consider that a full shit.
It's,
Yeah.
Oh no, it was. Yeah, it was gross.
I'm going to ask you guys a question. What's your favorite paradox?
Paradox.
I
I'm just
don't
kidding.
understand the word.
I know.
Okay, if you
Parrot that talks.
let me just say this. This is a meme going around. Okay.
Okay.
If you ask Rick Astley for his copy of the movie Up, he cannot give it to you, as he will never give you up. However, in doing so, he lets you down, thus creating the Astley paradox. I never give you up. I never let you down. Will, do you get this joke?
I got it.
Mommy.
He does not get it. Okay, I think
know.
with that, I think with that we're done.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
Jeff,
do it.
did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
It's an
everyone-
oxymoron.
It's just
like
not-
jumbo shrimp. I got it.
Okay.
It's not funny.
Oh, okay. See,
All
there's
right,
paradox.
Jesus Christ. We're just going to end on a note like that. Some 16th century asshole wrote, God be W-Y-E in letter as an abbreviation for God be with ye, and it appeared as God be Y, which was then read as goodbye. And that's why we say goodbye, because of that
Ooh.
16th century chat speak.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
And with that, goodbye, everybody.
Wow, that was really good.
Courtney, final thoughts.
Stay safe out there. And
Thought we were done.
I know. Like I don't know what to say. This stresses me out every time. Goodbye.
Ridge.
You guys have a wonderful time, and thank you for being here for our 75th episode.
Yeah, okay. That's it.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great week.
Jeff.
Have a great week. Enjoy it. Not having to wear a mask, right? We're mask free.
Kinda. I mean, I had to put on to go to Circle Jerk show. I had to have my vax card. I had to have my mask on, and I had my vax card, whatever. But like my mask, I didn't think about it. And then we get in there, take the mask off, and go mosh and spit in your friend's mouth, and it was totally fine and allowed. Thank you very much for all the bands that were on All Fall Down, All Coasted, Under Tipper, Love you guys. I think we do another All Fall Down song on
Heck
the way
yeah.
out right now. You guys be cool. We'll see you next week.
Late.
Go to a show. Support. Deuces.
Bye.